go. Did I, what? Oh, didn't hit the button. Can't play the draft if you ain't got the button on.
Attention to the pink shirt back there. So, I mean, it's a little slightly. I mean, some of these guys out here have a great style. And, you know.
It's live, guys.
Hey, just turn one time into the light and show your bling. We're going to find out very soon when their names will be called. Until then, continue to make your statement on Green Carpet.
Well, watches and bracelets are great, but Phoenix is going to hire that man to bring home some rings. That's the type of jewelry that the Suns hope that they have. And a lot of people have their game face on tonight. And it turns out that Trae Young is opted for his game shorts. Like the shorts he wore when he played for Oklahoma. Trae Young styling. How long will the nation's leader in scoring and assists last year last before his name is called or before his legs get cold? Glad to have you with us. Welcome to the NBA Draft 2018, presented by State Farm. Phoenix will be on the clock. They will make the #1 overall pick for the first time in franchise history. What a great night it is here at Barclays Center. 6th straight year that the draft has been held here. Alongside former Finals MVP Chauncey Billups, former Mavericks draft pick, and also basketball extraordinaire insider Jay Billis, and the ultimate authority on all things news, Avery Wojnarowski. I'm just plain old Rich Davis. Glad to be here with you guys. So, Woj, we already have some things happening as it pertains to the way guys might go early in the draft. What's happening?
Yeah, Michael Porter is dropping in this draft right
Yeah. Let's get it. NBA draft time, baby.
At 12 and 13,
we set to get his shit set.
They may have to. They'll have a chance to select him there. The medical reports that teams in the lottery got last week were less than glowing about his long-term prognosis of that injured back that cost him most of the season at Missouri. I talked to his agent Mark Bartelstein tonight. He has provided teams in the lottery more recent medical opinions that he believes will give them some greater confidence to select Porter. But I think he's going to be the story of the lottery tonight.
Can you imagine if he slides to the end of the lottery? This time a year ago, we thought he might be the #1, #2 overall pick. Wherever Porter goes, it will certainly be a memorable night for him and for everyone else who has their name called. Just as you experienced, I think 21 years ago when you were drafted back in that 1997 draft night.
All this shit out of my way. Chauncey Billups.
You know, I can't stop thinking about, when I was in this green room here with my loved ones.
Which dashboard am I on?
The people that were most responsible for having me in that green room. And just knowing that, listen, my dream is possibly
got 2 dashboards open. I don't need 2.
Just like some of these young men. But my life and these guys' lives will never be the same after tonight. However, there's going to be a lot of work to do after tonight to become great and become champions.
Yeah, I felt the same way, but I was already asleep when I got drafted. So I was so late in the draft, and I got to realize my dream of playing in Italy.
Hey, it was 6th round, right? Hey, for 5th round. Sorry.
Oh, he's cheating you, Jay. He's cheating you.
Listen, not many people get to have their name called at all, my man.
That's very true.
Experience that. But you said you know what this draft can have tonight in terms of potential cornerstone.
Now let me try to figure this out.
It's amazing, Reese. I mean, there are so many quality big guys at the top of this draft. The first 6, 7 picks are going to be guys that are all 6'10" through 7 feet. And it seems like this is almost a throwback draft when big guys dominate, like the dinosaurs roamed the earth and the big men dominated the NBA. And you wonder, are we giving short shrift to some of the guards in this? Or should Luka Doncic be considered the first overall pick in the draft when we believe it's going to be DeAndre Ayton? I still think these big guys have a place in the game and they can still dominate, especially on the defensive end. And a lot of these guys
25 minutes on the draft clock? Oh, man, come on, son. The draft should start right when it says the draft should start.
Working on their game away from the basket. The headlines for this NBA draft. Phoenix, first #1 pick in franchise history, and they'll get Ayton, we assume, to go with Devin Booker and Josh Jackson, who finished strong, and Booker's already proven to be a big-time scorer. Then the marquee team start to pick at #7. Chicago had a good pick with Lauri Markkanen last year. What will Cleveland do? Do they get a teammate for LeBron or a new franchise player in place of him? And looks like Kristaps Porzingis, if you can believe the tabloid pictures, is recovering quite well from his injury. There's a whole yacht thing going on with him. And then there's certainly some star power at the top of the NBA draft as well. Ayton, we mentioned. Marvin Bagley the third with all of the double-doubles.
Where? Okay, there we go.
And where will Michael Porter
Keep
Jr.
that up.
slide? So, you mentioned Porter, Woj. What about movement and things we should watch for in the early part of the draft tonight?
Well, Atlanta is locked in on Luka Doncic with the third overall pick. There have been a lot of teams trying to get in that spot to get at Doncic. The Dallas Mavericks have continued to try to pursue that pick. They see Doncic as an heir to Dirk Nowitzki. They've always embraced the international player in Dallas, that organization. But right now, Atlanta has resisted their offers. And if Atlanta moved back, though, if they went back to the fifth pick, they would take Trae Young at number 5. But right now, they're staying with Doncic. And if no deal happens between them, Mo Bamba from Texas, their center, would be Dallas's pick at number 5.
And we'll keep an eye on all of that. You saw Trae Young, who's down with his friends, family, and loved ones in the green room, which is just down below us. That's not too far away from where Woj is about to go to work. Hey, tell me I have to send you off now because we're going to go do Woj things, right?
Don't send some bombs off, Woj.
I'll try to send some up.
Please do. We'll be checking in with Woj throughout the night, part of our coverage and part of everything you have on the ESPN app. You can see every pick streaming live. And of course, we have reporters strategically placed around the league. Pedro Gomez is in Phoenix, Shelly Smith in Sacramento, Dave McMenamin in Cleveland, George Sedano in Philadelphia. Phoenix has the number 1 pick, so let's check in with Pedro right now.
Suns general manager Ryan McDonough told me he's had difficulty sleeping more than 3 hours a night as his mind races with the possibilities of the most important decision of his tenure. And all indications are he'll select DeAndre Ayton number 1 overall. Meanwhile, here in Phoenix, the team hasn't generated this much excitement over a player arriving since Charles Barkley was traded to the Suns in 1992. Barkley told me last night he called McDonough and told him, don't bleep this pick up. There's only one name to be called, and it's DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, well, that's good to know. Now, if things don't work out, they'll just blame Charles Barkley and everything will be okay. But it is likely that things are going to work out swimmingly with the big man from Arizona playing for Phoenix, where he played a little bit of his high school basketball as well. Let's check out DeAndre Ayton in tonight's Player Spotlight, brought to you by Kia with Jay Billis.
DeAndre Ayton is the favorite to be selected number 1 overall in this year's NBA draft. He's the prototype dominant big man who should excel in the modern NBA. Born in Nassau, Bahamas, he has a tremendous physical profile. A broad-shouldered 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan, he can be a generational center in the NBA. His size, his shooting touch, and his powerful, explosive leaping ability leave NBA personnel salivating. At 7'1", Ayton is just as comfortable shooting from range as he is dunking on you. He's got old school
what you say, D?
with new school shooting touch. Ayton's freshman year in Arizona was really one for the history book. He absolutely stuffed the stat sheet, notching 24 double-doubles and winning Pac-12 Player and Freshman of the Year honors. DeAndre Ayton is the latest NBA.
How you doing, brother?
One-and-done
Fix this.
and the young star is confident he'll be the number 1 pick.
Lynn, you said background's kind of blurry. Can you just give me a sec, bro?
Being number 1, and he watched Game 3 of the NBA Finals with some of his future Suns teammates.
What the fudge?
Player and Freshman of the Year. Now, you're Pedro Gomez.
You mean my background on my side, right?
This is a
fix these lights.
very important pick for Phoenix because
I think it's just the lights.
Has to work. If it doesn't, there will be big-time changes. How can that impact DeAndre Ayton as he develops?
Thanks, Noble. What you up to, man?
His physical, his body, his presence out there. He's a presence on both ends of the floor. They need somebody that's going to come in and affect the game as it is right now.
Not for that,
He's
you
a
fucking
protector.
retard.
On the offensive end, he can roll, he can catch, he can finish, he can pick and pop, he can make a secondary play. And as Jay said,
you said it's good now?
He can be a
little better.
So I don't think they'll mess this up. He is the guy to take.
DeAndre Ayton's going to go number 1, and perhaps sitting at number 2 will be Luka Doncic, kid from Slovenia who just won a Spanish League championship, perhaps the most ready player in this draft.
Coming up, we have more about the young superstar from Slovenia, Luka Doncic.
Thing is the white background. I'm gonna figure it out.
He's gonna be like a wolf playing.
What I need to do is take a day and figure out the color coordinations. Because that's the problem. The trick with different colors. There we go. That's a little better. And then the lighting. No, it's not. Because now over there it's fucked up. Now my shoulders. Okay, I might have a little fuzzies on me for a minute till I figure this out. Thing is the white background. I want to look into it.
The all-new Acura RDX with ELS Studio.
You guys watching the draft or what?
And then some.
Say goodbye to the one-size-fits-all family unlimited plan. Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want.
You guys watching the draft too?
Mom gets the
or my loner on the draft? What up,
Power?
Power?
It's big news from Verizon. And you can save some money.
Wait for my damn baby girl. My wife upstairs cooking them burgers.
And every other family in America. I think
I'm gonna smoke first though.
One family, different unlimited plans on the network you deserve, starting at $40 per line.
When out with friends, you could tell the truth or a better version.
I'm trying to get these damn plans ready for fucking. Cause what? I gotta be aiming for September now. 2 months. Getting these next group of plans ready.
Keep it interessante.
I did so good this grow. I don't know how many. I don't even know how many of you guys who watch me smoke weed. Cause one, y'all never talk about it. The only one I know for sure is I think Big Corn is for sure.
Back here in Brooklyn, former Duke star Marvin Bagley III signing some autographs. Marvin won't have to wait long until he hears his name called.
Yeah, man. I think I got a gift for growing marijuana, man.
It's as productive.
Anyway, let's get these motherfucking Marvin Bagley's in the building. The Denver Nuggets got 3 picks.
Donovan, a year ago was you walking down the carpet trying to figure out what team.
Yo, why are the NBA awards after the fucking draft? Like, how come the awards aren't with what it used to be during the playoffs? What the?
This is the easy part. You got drafted.
Maybe I missed that notification.
Just enjoy it because once.
But I didn't know that the awards moved this far back.
You're a freshman all over again. You're the new guy.
I think Rookie of the Year should be split. I think it hasn't been done since '94, and I think Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons both deserve Rookie of the Year.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Okay, you and Cali, you stay smoking. Everybody who I meet in California typically smokers. You don't meet people from California and go, man, I don't smoke.
Thank you very much. Here's how
I think California is just a smoking state. You know, but you know what? Hey, I've been watching the history of the West, and if you look at the West, like how what's the word I'm looking for? The migration. How the migration and the lifestyle was afterwards when everyone moved to the West. Yo, the West is it's always been different than the East Coast. It's not a hip-hop thing. It's not a new thing. The West Coast has always been different than the East Coast. Ever since people migrated out there. Which I think I'm going to do a topic on that soon. You said I don't smoke. What you talking about? Okay, D, I didn't know for sure, bro. Yeah, like this just made me want to fucking even though I legally can't do it, but I wish I could get like 100 plants. Even though I legally wouldn't do it, but fuck, I wish I could get 100 plants right now. Just I don't ever want to buy weed no more. I just want to grow my own weed. Now that I know how to. I wish I could share a joint with y'all and you guys would go, yo, bro, this shit is dope. I grew my weed better or just as good as the weed I've been smoking for the last few years. The quality of it. What I wish I had did, which I could still do, I just don't know where to go, is to get a THC test. I want to know how much THC is actually in it. Yeah, the West, about the West Coast, yo, this shit is crazy how the West was.
A 2-time Slovenian League champion and a 3-time Slovenian Cup winner. His mother Miriam is a former model.
Because don't forget, all up until, up all the way until basically where Oregon was Mexico. And then they push the Mexicans out. And then they tell the Mexicans that you're crossing the border. Then y'all kicked them out of their own property.
Won the EuroLeague Rising Star Award unanimously, but he didn't stop there. He had an historic.
Right, exactly, Nobu. That's why I was arguing with the young lady that was in the chat last week, telling me about chemicals and weed. I'm going, yo, I didn't use no chemicals, so I don't know what chemicals she's talking about. You mean water?
He led Slovenia to its first Eurobasket title in 2017.
You mean seaweed? Seaweed's not a chemical. Kelp? Are you able to? Oh yeah, give me one sec, bro. I got you.
Not quite as nice as mine.
I didn't even recognize that, D. That's my fault.
The skill and pedigree to become the highest drafted.
You know I barely use this channel, so y'all gotta let me know when something ain't functioning and shit, right? Restore chat automatically. There we go. Done. Pop out chat. Yeah, back out so I can see. Kick them out. They're close to being majority of the state, right? Because what's funny is, here's the thing. I need to save this for a show, but I'm gonna save this for this. I'm gonna just say this and leave it at that, so I can get into basketball. Do you think the media portrayed this whole they're crossing the border, or were the Mexicans already here? Were some of them already here? But we'll talk about that on another one, man. Let's get into basketball, y'all.
You will be staying and playing next season in the NBA.
I don't know how many of you guys are watching this draft or getting ready to. Much time should be left? About 5-7 minutes.
1 to 3 a.m.
I hope that my burger's not done by the time my joint's finished. Before it's finished. I hate that shit. My wife does that shit all the time. Yeah, I'll be in the middle of smoking because I'll smoke before and after a meal. But she'll bring the goddamn meal in between me smoking the joint, getting ready for the meal. I'll be like, no, wait. Y'all seen it live sometimes. I'll be down here chit-chat with y'all. She'll bring down the breakfast and some shit. Am I the only YouTuber where their wife is serving them while they YouTube? Is this why they jealous?
James is his favorite player, and he has been watching him a lot over there with Real Madrid.
Well, Maria, so much for that bargaining chip. I've been going back to Real Madrid. That's all gone. Hey,
right, food be cold and shit, yo.
Mike's in the house. Spike there, along with John Calipari, John Beeline. Oh, but that's a friendly conversation you might not see. Those two guys like each other. Izzo and Beeline from Michigan.
I just been busy as hell, man, getting these kids active for the damn summer and shit, man. Man, I'm telling you. My daughter right now is in actual acting class, like professional acting classes right now. We got her in that now. So she just did she did Broadway, and now she's doing like actual acting and shit. Yo, at 8, that little girl's done so much. Like by the time I was 8, to be honest, I think the only thing I might have did at that time, because I don't think I was in basketball until the year after. I think by 8, the only thing I can remember being in is baseball. At 8, because I don't even think I was in Taekwondo then. I think Taekwondo was 10, 11. I can't remember now. For a couple years, I can't remember. But yeah, my daughter's been freaking everything, bro. She's in guitar lessons, music lessons, she's using all the instruments, she's freaking swimming, Broadway. I can't even think gymnastics.
Coors Light is colder, cleaner, and crisper.
I can't even think of every goddamn thing. That child's been in a lot of stuff. At 8, so she's learning how to have these tools already. But I'm trying to knock that fear out of her, that shyness, to go out there and go grab the world. Don't be worried about nobody. I want to knock that out of her. Be yourself. Don't be worried about what people think of you. Can we get the NBA draft? We've been waiting long enough. You know how sports fans are. We sit here, we drink beer, and we smoke, and we waiting for the event to happen. Let's go. Let's get this shit. Okay, I gotta shut this damn shit. Be loud as shit up there. Oh. I don't think the Kawhi move is going to happen tonight. I think the Kawhi move is going to happen early July. As soon as they start doing the free agents and all that different shit. I think that the Kawhi's hype, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight. You said tell my wife take. You know what, bro? We got rid of our microwave. We recognized we weren't using it. And it became like a thing where we just weren't using it. We recognized the longer we weren't using it, we just said, let's get rid of it. We heat shit up back in the oven or back on the stove, but I wouldn't say the stove really, more the oven. It tastes better. You put it back in the oven.
Big man in the middle. You need sharpshooters.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. I think the Lakers thing is more of a media thing. It sounds good, George, Kawhi, and LeBron, but you have to look at the rest of the league. Is the rest of the like you said, is the Spurs going to go, okay, we're going to send Kawhi over with LeBron and George so they can kill us for the next 5 years? You feel what I'm saying? You already got Golden State to deal with. You already got Houston to deal with. Now you want to build the Lakers up? So, right, you may be right. He may not be going to the Lakers just because they might be looking at it like, we're not going to send you over here.
Welcome to NBA Draft.
Finally, the draft. Well, we got to have a dance. The Shaq coming out the dance.
Let's get ready to welcome them to the
Let me guess, Shaq's coming out the dance.
First, a 7'1" big man from the University of Arizona, accompanied by
Ayton.
his mother and father, the Pac-12 Player of the Year, DeAndre Ayton.
His dad and mom short. How the fuck did he get that big? No, seriously. His mom and dad are short. How the hell did he get that big? It's crazy how genetics can work out, man.
Was a 2018 All-American, joined by his mother and father.
See, his dad's a little bit taller. He's not as tall as Marvin, but he's tall. You can tell he's taller. He's 6 foot something. His mom's a little tall too. Unless it's no heels. Muhammad Bamba. I think Muhammad's gonna be really good. He's tall as shit. His dad's tall, but his mom's short as shit. Oh, that's his grandma. That can't be his mom. She's too old.
Mikal Bridges.
Michael Bridges. Oh, Mikal Bridges.
This 6'7"
Did you guys see Luka Doncic, Mom? He looked like a MILF. I said, oh yeah, Luka Mom can get it. I hope Luka Mom come out. Landlord, you see Luka Mom? Now she not like drop dead gorgeous beautiful, but she's hittable. She's mom hit MILF hittable. You can tell she was a looker in her day. Wendell Carter. How come these guys' moms look so old? Unless it's their grandmoms. It has to be their grandma because these guys' moms look old as shit. Like, I got over 10 years on them. They moms look older than my moms. Dante DiVincenzo. Oh, yeah, look at his mom. She was on, was ESPN or something earlier? I can't remember. I called her this morning. I was like, oh, Luka Mom can get it. Luka Mom hit me up. This year's right there. Not his grandmother, but his mom can get it. She got that MILF whore look. Is it Canadian? I didn't know she was Canadian. Do you see all these Canadian NBA players coming in the league lately? You know my cousin stayed back, eh? Oh, y'all, you don't even know. Bro, I was so happy. Actually, I ran into his father yesterday, day before yesterday, I can't remember. But I was so happy when I found out that he stayed back because I didn't want my cousin to go to the draft this year. I said, stay another fucking year. You're going first round. This year, you're struggling in the second round. He was the one who got the dunk of the year. I showed the highlight all the time. That fucking crazy dunk.
This New Jersey native out of Michigan State was the 2018 Big Ten Defensive Player.
Lindell Wigginton. Look him up on YouTube, landlord. Look up Lindell Wigginton highlights. He's a freshman this year. I wanted him to stay one more year. I'm glad he went back. He went for a tryout with the Lakers and then decided to go back. I said, fucking good. I put it, as soon as he put up the picture on Facebook, I'd comment on it. I said, go back another year. You'll be laughing next year. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. What's that? Oop. We need to. Oop. Not Ohio, it's Iowa. Iowa. Nice one. Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton's going to be good. Especially if he gets a solid jump shot. He's going to be good. I like this year's draft. I really do. I don't see a lot of flops in this year. I see a lot of guys that's going to help a lot of teams.
He's the only player in NCAA history to lead the nation in scoring and assists.
Burke getting the bald spot already. I can see it in the middle of his head. Trae Young. I'm not Burke. Trae Young. What the? How do they wear those suit shorts? Jorts or whatever they is. Oh, he got hops, bro. You want to know what's for? He gets it from his dad. Back in the day, because his dad's way older than me. His dad's my mom's age. We used to go watch, well, way before he was born, but we used to go, when I was younger, we used to go watch his dad. We have a thing that got canceled maybe 3 or 4 years ago here. It was going on for about 25, 30 years or so, about 25 to almost 30 years. It was called the Black Tournament, right? And his dad played in it. It was basically a tournament that was all for all black players to come across from the Canada, and like Boston would come and New York players would come, and it would be like a tournament that lasted from Wednesday to Sunday. It'd just be like a big, huge hood tournament. Anyway, his dad used to play in that back in the days when we were kids, so we used to watch him ball and shit growing up. And his dad was the one that used to go to the hoop. He was like a poor man's Karl Malone. I wouldn't say he was great as Karl Malone, not even close. But he was like a poor man's Karl Malone. He was just dominant, strong, bulky. You couldn't do nothing once he got you inside because he was just too strong. His brother, his not his oldest brother, but his second oldest brother, he was in Buffalo last year, but he didn't make the league. He went to Buffalo University. He got mad hops, man. He got talent. That's why I said, wait, one more year. This isn't his draft year. His talent would have gotten lost behind him. This is a great draft year. He shows out one more year at Ohio State as the fucking star now, because now he's going to be the lead guy. And then now you get drafted top 10, more than likely. You're laughing. Why fucking worried? Because he was worried about just trying to make it and get into the league. And everyone kept telling him, because even his father told him to stay, to go back. So he decided to stay. I'm glad he did, because I honestly don't think he might even would have got drafted. Because this draft is deep as fuck, and you know how hard it is for guards in the league to get drafted.
Sunday Night Baseball, Phillies Nationals at 8 on ESPN. Telecast presented by Taco Bell.
Jaren Jackson's going to be good. Probably better than his father. Y'all remember his father? When he played with, Jaren played with the Spurs. I think he played with a couple other teams too. Can't remember off the top of my head. Jaren was okay. He wasn't no all-star. Alright, cool. Wendell Carter Jr. The Fate You Make narrated, bro. Why is the draft starting? Fuck all this fucking extra shit.
best players say, give me the ball and watch me rock. So commit to greatness and make people marvel at what you do. Not wonder, what could have been?
What could have been?
Who will be the next great NBA player? His picture on the walls. His name, a brand. His game, remembered forever. You seized your future from Dick's hands. You created this opportunity. So now that you're here, what I want to know is,
had I known this, I would have been rushing.
what are you going to do with it?
Had I known it takes fucking a half hour to get into the damn thing. Fuck.
The players dream of
Let me see if I can
following
find a better
footsteps of
ticker.
those legends.
That's what I was originally looking for.
To turn around their fortunes. Welcome to the NBA Draft 2018, presented by State Farm. In Brooklyn tonight, just about ready to get things going. Here's the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver.
Oh man. I actually like this ticker a little bit better.
And welcome to the 2018 NBA Draft.
I like this just a little bit better.
To the fans here tonight,
Let me try this
and
ticker.
those watching around the
See what it
world,
looks like.
thank you for your support. This past season
I
was
like
defined by countless unforgettable highlights, including a record number of three-pointers and the league's highest scoring average in nearly 30 years. The playoff picture was decided in overtime on the last night of the regular season. Both conference finals were decided in Game 7s for the first time in 39 years, and the finals featured some of the NBA's all-time greatest players
I want to bring
and an all-time great team, the Golden State Warriors. Let me congratulate them on back-to-back championships. The Warriors' entire organization embodies the values
There we go. I like that better.
long define this league. Equality and inclusion, which judges made solely
Phoenix
on
Suns,
talent.
they got best fits. DeAndre, Colin Sexton ain't going first. Porter may be, but not. I doubt it. It's going to be Ayton.
Who will continue to define the modern NBA player. Basketball superheroes who can seemingly do anything on the floor. They made their
Why is my screen so fucked up?
grit and determination.
I can see what what's name was talking about too. It's like gritty.
Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this dream come true. Tonight is about
Oh,
you
man.
who have supported and encouraged you. These young men will soon hear their names called. Which team will they play for? Let's find out. The first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft belongs to the Phoenix Suns, who have 5 minutes to make.
They should have 5 minutes. They had fucking 5 weeks. They had 5 weeks.
The Suns had the worst record in the NBA last
Now let me
year,
see
and there
something.
is the man that everyone expects. That the Suns will draft
There's
number
fucking
1 overall.
dust on my
DeAndre
shirt.
Ayton
See it,
was
goddamn.
sensational for the Arizona Wildcats. Played some of his high school
Anyways.
ball games, college in Arizona. It's really seemingly the perfect fit for a franchise that has been good in the past but has fallen on hard times. They've been around for half a century. Twice they've reached the NBA Finals. The Westfall Alvin Adams team in 76, and then Barkley, Thunderdam, and the Mayor in 93. With Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, very good. 3 times made it to the Western Conference Finals. But since 2010, winning percentage is less than 400. They've missed 8 straight playoffs, second longest active streak in the NBA. But Devin Booker's a sensational score, 25 points per game. Josh Jackson out of Kansas finished the season strong.
I didn't
now, for the first time in franchise history, they have the number 1 overall pick. Though they did lose a coin flip in 69 and didn't get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I knew something was off. Fuck.
Expectations yet on Ayton, but they hope that.
There we go. There we go.
They're going to get a really good player, but there's a tremendous amount of responsibility that goes with being a number 1 overall pick. And this is a really exciting time. I think Ayton's the pick because of his size, his fluidity.
It only makes sense that Ayton's the pick. Arizona, staying in Arizona. You're going to sell some tickets.
He fits into the modern-day big guy mold. He can do it all. And I think when everybody saw him early on the season,
exactly.
Marvin Bagley III that was going to be the #1 pick. He was killing it early on. I think after everybody saw DeAndre Ayton, they were going, wait a minute. They don't make guys like this very often. It's got to be him.
And the interesting thing is, our game has become such a guard-driven, playmaking, wingman's game. This guy got to be pretty good if he's going #1 when you got the likes of Trae Young, Colin Sexton, Luka Doncic, where we know they're playmakers. But it gives me a little hope that maybe our game is going back to the game that I fell in love with, where there's very good serviceable big men and point guards, and not just a little bitty small guards game.
This franchise is long.
What you say, Josh?
180 games the last 3 years. There's a lot of pressure on the franchise.
Chad's dead right now. Just you in here right now.
How can that impact DeAndre Ayton's development?
Well,
You watching the draft or what?
Very easily and very quickly to the NBA game. You may look at his physical ability. He's a specimen. I mean, he runs the floor. He protects the rim. You know, they had a couple of really good players that were high draft picks and Devin.
What up, listening, doctor?
In the league, and also Josh Jackson, who I think is the perfect guy to play with guys that really score the basketball. He does intangible things. So
Doncic ain't going to be in the chat room saying Doncic's going to be a bust. Doncic's not going to be a bust. Doncic's going to be nice.
I think he's a can't miss guy at the #1 spot right now.
And the question is, the only questions that are
I don't see
concerns about DeAndre Ayton have been his motor, his want to. Does he have the super high level motor to do it?
I don't see a lot of busts. I can't pinpoint to too many busts in this draft.
And I think he's going to be a good shot blocker. He blocked 2 shots.
I think, I tell you, if there's a bust, it's DeAndre Ayton is not as good as being the first pick. Not saying he's gonna suck. He's just not going to be
Let me ask you a question. When you talk about that motor, right?
great. Hall of Famer.
Bored every now and then. Playing in college, you're not playing against guys every single night. He can go to sleep and wake up and get 22 and 13 in college. Maybe, perhaps, is that an issue, maybe?
That's part of the issue. I think sometimes, Charlie, like I see it from a big guy perspective, that it seems like we question the motor of the big guy more than anybody else. And that dude had 24 double-doubles this year. If he doesn't have a motor, he's doing just fine without one.
And if only Michael Beasley had more in a single season, we expect.
Because to me, Ayton's not an Anthony Davis. He's good, but I don't think he's an Anthony Davis. You said by the time you get Rome, the second round should be starting. This year may be the first time I'm excited for a second round because of all the guys. Here goes the first pick, the Phoenix Suns pick. There he is. Ayton's gone. Ayton's gone. Ayton look like his mom. His dad a little bit, but he looked more like his mom. Phoenix got to build around the center now. They need a point guard. Phoenix needs quite a bit, in my opinion. Phoenix needs quite a bit. They don't need a shooting guard. They got depth. Where was the other one I was just looking at? Where is the... Oh. They got Ayton as the obvious pick. He's big, strong, has the tools to become a dominant offensive big man. He has the athleticism to become a better defender than he showed in college. He will fit well next to Devin Booker, but he probably doesn't have the most upside, and he's not the safest bet either. And he presents the question of whether you want to build around a big man in today's NBA. They gave him a B+ in the draft. Next up is Sacramento. Sacramento needs a shooting guard, small forward, power forward. There's a lot of fits. When I'm looking down there at where they're saying best fit, I like the Donka. I said Donka. I like the Doncic. I like the Porter fit. I think Porter told them. Porter either told Sacramento or both Memphis. But I know he did tell Memphis. I think Porter told both teams don't draft him. Muhammad Bamba. I think Bamba would be a solid pick for them right now. I wouldn't shy away from Muhammad. Jaren Jackson. I'm going if I'm Sacramento, I'm going Bamba or Jaren, to be honest. But Doncic's not a bad pick neither.
Absolutely, Reese. And DeAndre, go ahead, open up your jacket. We're talking about the Bahamas, and he has the flag.
That's a dope jacket.
Of his coat. Let's start there. When you were 12
That's
years
dope.
old, you came to the States and you said you wanted to find a job to help your family in the Bahamas, and you've accomplished that goal. What does it mean in this moment?
I mean, it means the world to me. My family and coaches know the hard work I put in this game to really try and be successful and
Like that hat.
And we put God first in everything we do, no matter what type.
Oh, that's his mom. The other lady's not his mom. That's his grandmother. Okay.
When you first showed up, you were called
Makes
Ball for
sense.
Nothing, TFN. That's what coaches, that's what players called you, and now it's come full circle. What did you have to do to make it into this moment?
I mean, really to try to prove people wrong, and just stick to what I do. Just work on my craft every day, take pride in it, and represent my country the best way I can.
All right, you played high school in Arizona, you played college at Arizona, now you can start your professional career with Phoenix. What does it mean to start it out there?
It means a lot to me because the fans out there are amazing. They're the best fans in the world. And I really want to go to Phoenix. I'm really happy to be a part of the Phoenix Suns now to really start a winning legacy with Devin Booker and Josh Jackson and all those other guys.
Yeah, they do got a little young court, Josh Jackson, Booker.
I'm just happy to be a Phoenix Sun.
All right, Devin Booker.
They get them a point
Ayton,
guard,
Shaq and Kobe
power
2.0.
forward.
All right, you have a very busy day, so go ahead and get started. You're going to start.
Phoenix got a little bright future. Alfred Payton could be all right.
Includes 7 different stops for you. Go ahead, you can go.
Because
That means it starts with
yeah,
ESPN radio, guys. And we're
Phoenix
gonna
could be
have
better
cameras
than
everywhere so we can keep track of these guys
than
as we keep
expected.
going. And apparently, Mr. Ayton's going to join you guys after the 16th pick, so you'll get some pepper with some questions as well.
Maria will look forward to that. DeAndre Ayton's team, Phoenix scheduled to pick 16, depending on whether they can move up.
You say it's raining hard as hell. Be safe, travel safe. Come on, Sacramento, you got a minute left. Shouldn't be that hard.
And they haven't wasted any time at all. There's still more than a minute on the clock.
Right now, one of those players is go. Please don't drive me, Sacramento. Please don't drive me, Sacramento. A bunch of them. Please don't drive me. Pick it up. Here they going with who's Sacramento going with?
With the second pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Marvin Bagley III.
Yep, told you 1 and 2. Bagley and Ayton was going 1 and 2.
Marvin Bagley III, who averaged 21 and 11 for Duke. I'll get our research guys on this. When's the last time that we had former high school teammates go 1-2 in the NBA?
Oh, they were former high school teammates. I didn't know that.
For a year in Phoenix, and Bagley didn't shy away from working out.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Bagley and Ayton were teammates. You said he's the only one. Yes. You know what? He is the only one who wanted to go to Sacramento. It's a good move for him. I think him and what's the point guard they got last year?
The first thing that sticks out about Marvin Bagley III is how hard he
I can't even think of his damn name.
never takes a play off. He has elite size and athleticism, and this guy can.
It's the damn point guard they drafted last year.
Productive, especially on the offensive end. The best offensive big guy.
His face is sitting there, but his name ain't.
Is instinctive. He is explosive off the floor. And talk about a second and third.
It's a good 1-2 punch to start the franchise.
I've been doing this. And talk about running the floor. He is a transition big guy that can really change ends. A productive rebounder, averages almost 12 rebounds per game. 4 of them on the offensive end. A left-hand dominant player, really the only.
Atlanta Hawks nice. Next. Atlanta needs everything. Atlanta needs everything. They're literally I think they're one of the only teams that could literally draft anybody right now because they need it.
Chris Bosh had every move in the book. Very, very good 15, 17 foot. And even in
If I'm Atlanta, I'm going after either Doncic or Porter.
He's going to have phenomenal rookie season.
Well, you get the feeling that this is exactly what Sacramento wanted. That second spot didn't waste any time getting the pick in. And it's another big night for Duke. The last 5 NBA drafts, the Blue Devils have had.
Look at Duke owning it, Luke, the draft.
In the top 3, that's the longest streak, eclipsing UCLA in the 70s from 74 to 77. The latest one is Marvin Bagley III, who's going to the Kings. Marvin is with Maria Taylor.
Well, recently Marvin sat down. The first thing he said is, "This is crazy." He's been shaking his head.
The only thing with drafting Duke players is you don't know what you're getting.
It means the world. I also want to thank Jesus, man.
Because a Duke player can either be a flop or he can be your all-star.
I'm just blessed, man. I'm happy to be in Sacramento.
A lot of them are system players.
In what ways will you help this organization win moving forward?
No, I'm gonna be ready to come in and give them all, man. I'm ready to come in with a hard work ethic, a motor. Effort's gonna always be there. I'm excited, man. I can't wait, man.
I should put Roto up. Where's Roto? Roto. Because Roto's always ready to go.
So enjoy this moment, and let's get over to Woj, who has an update for us.
Because there was a trade, I think.
The Atlanta Hawks and Dallas Mavericks.
There's a trade.
Principle to a deal that would send the 3rd pick in the draft from Atlanta to Dallas for the 5th pick and a future first-round pick from Dallas to Atlanta. It's contingent on this, that the Hawks will select Luka Doncic with the 3rd pick. They will send him to Dallas, and if Trae Young is still there at number 5, and he's expected to be, Memphis is focused on Jaren Jackson at 4. Trae Young will go from the Dallas Mavericks at 5 to the Atlanta Hawks at 3.
You hear that, guys?
All right, Woj told us.
So they're picking Dunk. The trade is Atlanta and Dallas. Dunk is going to pick up Doncic. Atlanta's going to draft Doncic here, I guess. Trade him to Dallas, and Dallas is going to trade a future first-round pick. And by the time they get their pick at 6, they're supposed to draft Trae Young if Memphis doesn't, and trade Trae Young. So there's Doncic. He's gone. So Dallas moved up for Doncic. Good pick for Dallas.
And it's been quite a couple of days for Luka Doncic. Saw him hugging his mother there. Trae Young now sits and waits. We expect from what Woj just told us that Luka will be on his way to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, as the franchise cornerstone after Dirk Nowitzki, as Woj pointed out, contingent on Trae Young still being there.
So Luka selected.
But this player is a guy internationally who is as proven and as scouted as any international player we've had, NBA draft expert and scout extraordinaire Mike Schmitz is with us. You believe Luka should have been the number
Let me read the Marvin Bagley report while they do this. Bagley's explosive athlete with incredible motor. Duke's coach Mike Krzyzewski said he's never had a player with as much talent, worked so hard. He was hyper-productive college player too. He's got the same potential of 2014 number 1 pick Andrew Wiggins with more size and hustle. But the question is whether he can be a winner, given his flaws on defense and unclear positional fit on that end. That's why I kind of like Bamba just a little bit better.
extremely creative with his deliveries. To me, he's the best passer in the
Memphis is on the board next.
Who can pass the ball out of ball screens like him in quite some time. Then he's a fearless shot maker. I was at this game in Belgrade, game on the line, late clock.
I thought Dallas was going after Bamba. I guess not.
He's a big-time shot maker, has no fear, and we haven't seen a prospect like Luka Doncic at 19 years old, EuroLeague MVP, ACB MVP. To me, this is an absolute steal for the Dallas Mavericks. They're getting a guy who could potentially be the best player from this draft. So that is the proposed trade that would send Doncic on to Dallas. You see Mike speaks glowingly of Doncic. There are very few who believe that he's going to be a bust. Billis and Mike have both talked about Doncic perhaps being the guy with the highest floor.
Darko Milicic.
Drafted international players of all time.
Darko didn't do shit.
Ever to be drafted in the top 3. Now you've probably seen this stat all day as the discussions have started.
Mariani got killed by injuries.
23
Mariani could play. He just got killed by injuries.
Only one making it to an All-Star game. Maria is with Luka.
This is a mistake, ladies and gentlemen, and possibly, once again, Atlanta Hawks could have a franchise player, and they trade him.
Yeah, I've been talking to them. I've been talking to all the team, but especially Dallas. They've been talking to me. They were so nice to me, and I'm glad. I'm just happy to be in the NBA. I'm just happy to be a part of that.
Now, Luka says that the only reason he hasn't heard anything is he doesn't have internet here in the States yet, so he hasn't heard from any coaches or any organization. But you have been a pro in the EuroLeague. How do you think that will compare to your pro career in the NBA?
I mean, I have a lot of ex-NBA players in my team. I play against a lot of ex-NBA players, and I have some great teammates, and they taught me so much, and
I have lots of great teammates.
They've been talking to me about NBA.
They're talking to me.
Like the whole year, they know I was coming, so I think I'm prepared.
All right, well, thanks for your time, Luka. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Memphis got 2 minutes on the clock.
All right, Maria, Luka, thank you very much.
Memphis should be trying to package up Gasol.
They're coming off a 22-win season. That is the fewest since 2008-2009. Their star point guard, Mike Conley, missed virtually the
Nick Van Exel, assistant coach. Nick Van Exel was nice.
Full season with J.D. Bickerstaff. They've had some problems in terms of attracting guys and the scouting to get ready for this NBA draft. Let's check in with Woj right now. Woj, what's it like in Memphis at the moment?
Well, Jaren Jackson was one player among several who are hesitant to go.
Jaren's a steal.
Work out for the Grizzlies. Questions about the structure.
This draft is too nice, man. This is one of the better drafts.
With ownership. But in the last 24 hours, as it became clear that Jackson was the Grizzlies' choice, he became much more comfortable with going to Memphis. He's provided the necessary personal information that Memphis had requested, and some great conversations with Memphis's coach, J.D. Bickerstaff, really put Jackson at ease about his future there, his development, and how they want to build around him. There are several GMs in this draft who have told me that they think Jaren Jackson, in the long run, may be as good as any prospect in this group.
Very young player.
You don't see Spike Lee back there.
Sure, Bobby Marks is our front office executive, former front office executive, who certainly understands the in and outs of building a roster. What do you see right now in Memphis, Bobby?
Memphis got 2 picks at 32nd in the second round.
Jackson Jr., he is the selection at number 5 there, or number 4.
They need improvement in the middle. Shooting guard, small forward, power forward.
The key point here is we're going to get a point here.
I don't think JaMychal Green's that good. He's all right, but he's not that good.
And not play this sneak around game where we're kind of dictating what teams they want to go to right now. And how do we do that?
Jaren Jackson to help out Paul Gasol. Not Paul, Marc Gasol.
Getting the medical in Memphis for Jaren Jackson Jr. is the key part of this. I would have had to pass if he was still there.
And the technicality there, Jay, we were talking about this earlier, is because these players technically aren't part of the Players Association yet. They can pick and choose where they release their information.
Yeah, so it's not a subject of collective bargaining for the players until they're in the NBA and part of the union. But that doesn't mean if one team gets a medical.
I tell you now, Bamba's falling to the Knicks more than likely. That's a good thing.
That teams should be competing with each other on.
Bamba and Porzingis, whoa, y'all better watch out. New York Knicks fans will have something to cheer about. If Bamba lands in New York with Porzingis, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if the New York Knicks get Mo Bamba with Kristaps Porzingis, a healthy one, y'all better watch out. Here comes Memphis. Memphis.
With the 4th pick in the 2018 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Jaren Jackson Jr.
Smart pick. There's Jaren.
With Tom Izzo and the Spartans, his dad was a longtime NBA player, won a championship with the Spurs.
Yep.
His mom is director of player ops. WNBA, you see Miles Bridges, his teammate at Michigan State. We'll hear his name called a little bit later on tonight. With Jaren Jackson, big guy.
We knew Jaren was going.
Do a lot of things a modern big in the NBA.
And he's only going to get better, Reese.
Yep.
He's the youngest
Watch. Jaren might even get, Jaren might even get Rookie of the Year.
The best overall defender in this draft when you take into account shot blocking, rim protecting, and his ability to get out and guard pick and rolls. He can guard 1 through 5 for at least a couple of dribbles.
Jaren has a chance to win Rookie of the Year, in my opinion.
Shots to three-point range. He's got this standstill set shot. But I think you're looking at a player, I agree with Woj. He's got a chance to be as good as anybody in this draft. He's a very good shooter. He made 38 threes this year from deep. He shot
Yep, he can step out, hit this jump shot. He can hit the long distance shot. It's going to be dangerous. Watch, with Marc Gasol, unless they trade him.
And he is an excellent shot blocker with terrific mobility.
Yeah, and that's what they need because you're not getting shot blocked from Marc Gasol.
Now that also went with 6 fouls per 40 minutes, so he's got to clean that up a little bit. But he's a guy that's got upside in the post. He plays with his back to the basket. That is not yet the best part of his game, but he's going to get better and better there as well. He can shoot, he can knock down free throws. He's going to be a really good player.
And here's a guy who he reminds me of a little bit. Joe King.
Noah? No.
He's much better offensively.
Jaren Jackson doesn't remind me. Ooh, what the fuck is Chauncey? Ladies and gentlemen, I think Chauncey Billups is smoking crack. How the hell is Jaren Jackson compared to Joakim Noah?
Jaren Jackson Jr. on his way to Memphis.
Mm.
Those in-depth analytical stats. Since 1992, you've had 10 players with a 14% block rate.
Dallas is up next. They're supposed to be drafting Trae Young here to trade to Atlanta. What if Dallas said, "Gotcha, bitch," and drafted somebody else?
All right, Jaren.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm just making sure, my dad has my phone at the table.
All right, Jaren, you said that this entire moment was going to be priceless. I mean, how would you describe what it means to be a top 5 pick?
There's no words. There's no words to describe it. It's all the hard work we put in the gym, and
Watching these kids' dreams come true is pretty dope.
I'm really happy. I'm so happy.
Well, you were screaming at Dad, and Dad spent 13 seasons in the NBA, but he went undrafted. Mom, she's director of operations for player personnel in the WNBA. So what have they meant?
Oh, I didn't know that.
To the draft.
Everything. My dad's been on me since day one. He loves me. He's been my coach, my mentor, my father, and my mom's been with me every step of the way. They both have led me, and my grandmother's here. My grandmother gets to see me get drafted. That's crazy. And
Jaren look old now.
I love that Pop showed up now. Now, Dad, you didn't.
He looked more like his mom.
It's fun to see your son go in the top 5. I mean, what does this moment mean for you?
Absolutely. I'm so proud. I love
Yeah,
him.
Jaren played with those badass Spurs that year, man. That Spurs team was nice.
To him, my lovely wife, our son. This is a proud moment with the Jackson 3.
Mom is still wearing the Spurs championship ring from 1999. I mean, now seeing your son about to play in the
Yeah, he'll play the same division as the Spurs.
It is the perfect end and beginning all at once. We are so proud. We are so proud. This was the year he was born. This is that championship year.
Oh, he was born the year they won the title. That's pretty dope. It's good when you got a dad who's been in the league. Why you think guys like Steph, because they can teach you what already go through, what to be prepared for, how to deal with the media. There's Trae Young. Atlanta got a good scorer, man. Trae Young gonna be good. Let me scroll this down. Orlando's up next. Orlando's going. So they got Gordon already, Vujacic. Well, I feel like I'm missing somebody. They're going to call it. Excuse me. They're either going Michael Porter Jr. or Colin Sexton.
He's not sure that he's got Steph Curry here, but he absolutely got a player he believes will be a star for the Hawks. And I think right now for them, this was the best case scenario in the draft because not only does he get a player he wanted greatly in Young, he gets a first-round pick from Dallas next year. And this is a draft where Atlanta's got 3 first-round picks.
Trae Young and Dennis Smith Jr. went and fit together. Trae Young can score, man. Atlanta needs a scorer. Money.
He's an excellent handler and creator. He's very crafty. He can split defenders. He can snake pick and rolls.
Boom, money.
Per 40 minutes, and it's not like he played with an unbelievable cast of characters that could really make shots. Shooting range really sets him apart. I mean, you can see how good he is with the ball, but if you have a hand...
Trae Young, and what people don't realize is with today's NBA, Trae Young fits in. Trae Young, this is a good, it's a good pick for the Hawks. It's a good trade. Oh, cuz. Are we going there tonight, Scorpion? Are we going there tonight? Hey, you know Greg Oden's back in basketball? No, he's not in the NBA. But he's in the 3-on-3, the big 3. Greg Oden's on there now. Cuz, did you see Mike Bibby? Because you know Mike Bibby plays in the big 3. Cuz, you see how big this motherfucker is? Cuz, Mike Bibby is 4 times the size he was when he was a... Because this nigga Mike Bibby looked like a wrestler. Because Bibby is... All muscle.
I love spending time with Coach Pierce and can't wait to get out there.
Yeah, cuz Bibby's solid, all muscle. Like he just do this all day. That's what he look like. He just do this and shoot threes or something.
He likes to get up and down, shoot some threes.
Okay, I know you like to be different, so you came with the shorts to the draft and a lot of words on your shoes. Can you just describe what's going on?
Trae Young's a good pick for Atlanta. They would have been good with Doncic or Trae Young. I think both are good. I don't see the flop yet in this. Like I said, if anything, anybody's a flop, and I wouldn't say call him a flop. I think he'll still play 10 years or more in the league. Is DeAndre Ayton. I just don't know if he'll be like Hall of Famer.
I really want to represent that. Congratulations, Trae. Grandfather put the basketball in his hand for the first time, and now
The NBA game's so different than what it was 5-10 years ago. It's really about guys that can shoot the ball and move. It's a fast-paced game now. Who's Orlando going with? The Orlando Magic select Bamba. Good draft. Good, but what? Hold up. Wait a minute. This bothers me just a little bit. Not bothers me personally. Just as far as what now is Orlando up to? Because you got Aaron Gordon and Vujacic. Unless they giving up on Aaron Gordon and he's getting ready to get shipped out of there. He has a 7'10" wingspan. That means he can smack many bitches with his arms. Pow, 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 pow. I just don't understand the whole thing score. I don't get it, bro. Like I said, unless Orlando's trading one of them or just letting one of them like contract expire and they're getting ready to replace them with Mo. To me, I guess they took, to be honest, maybe they looked at it as the, oh my God, that was a nice dunk. Maybe they looked at it as the best player available, which I would agree with that. But to me, it's not what they needed. You see, you never like Orlando guard play. Not since Penny Hardaway. Remember Jameer Nelson? Jacking up all them damn shots? You know who I do like from Orlando history as a point guard? Little dark-skinned guy. Daryl Armstrong. I liked him. He played with a lot of heart. He wasn't great, but I just like, as a basketball, as a guy who grew up on basketball, there's certain aspect. It's kind of like with football. There's certain things, and with wrestling too, there's certain things that you could do in the sport that I appreciate more than the average fan might. Because like with basketball, I was coached a certain way. So if I see a certain thing that sticks out, I'll probably gravitate towards it. Not football and wrestling. I obviously wasn't coached. But I'm talking about basketball. Like I said, believe it or not, when it comes to ball, bro, I was a fucking monster. It's one, I wouldn't say regret where I sit back and go, oh man, I wish I would, or anything. Just, if I had known better, I would have stuck to basketball. But then again, who knows? I could have got an injury.
They want me to contribute right away.
Yo, this motherfucking pick here doesn't make sense to me. Mo Bamba's talking about contributing right away, but you're not. Aaron Gordon is there. Nikola Vujic is there. He got long ass arms. Oh yeah. No, that's not next. Why did someone say that? Is Bull? I gotta look. I don't think Bull's in this draft. I think Bull's next year. You know what's funny? I thought about this the first time I heard of him. Now, for y'all basketball fans out there, y'all remember Manute Bol? Now, I sat back and thought to myself and was like, okay, that's a Manute Bol. And then, all of a sudden, he has a kid, and his name is Bol. And I'm going, what the fuck? You named your son Bol. Bol. So you gave him his first name and his last name. I was like, I swear, some parents, I want to do, and they do. I want, Scorpion, have you ever met somebody who purposely gave their child a goofy name? Purposely. And they told you their stupid story why they did it? They didn't give a fuck that knew the kid would get picked on later because of their name.
And these teas are only on sale for 1 day. So like us, they're one and done.
And like us, these teas will be snatched up tonight and not available tomorrow.
Yes, snatched up tonight on draft night. That's the goal.
He said strippers. I'm done, bro. Shit. Oh, shoot. Strippers and hippies. Cause these new age, what are they called? These new age, we are the world hippies, motherfucker. Like, not even hippies. Just these weirdos. They're naming their kids some weird names just because I want my kid's name to be really unique. So they're naming them some object in a place. Flying moon. New York waterfall. Oh, that sounds so cute when you say it. And they're literally naming these kids these things. I see, man, I'm telling you, man, I gotta do a couple shows because there's a couple topics I gotta get on, cause these dudes, bro, when I'm out, Me and my girl laugh because she's a lot like me with the thinking. Like, obviously, she wouldn't be with me if she liked another type of dude. But she sees these better males and shit. She just goes, "Oh my God!" It's just. Dudes have lost their. I've never seen so many feminized dudes, man. They're just cucked out, man. They done. They're empty vessels of I'm just following my girl around and I'm lucky to be with her. Like that's their mentality. Oh, I'm so lucky to be with her, so they just have this aura about them. We got early trade to announce. Okay, they're just announcing the trade that they were saying earlier. So now it's officially announced. It's a protected first round pick. I don't know if I would have did that shit because you know what protected is? It means they can move it. The Bulls are up on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Wendell Carter to the Bulls. Wendell Carter to the Bulls. Cleveland Cavaliers is on the clock. Yo, Michael Porter Jr. got his wish. I don't know if it was his wish, but it happened. Michael Porter Jr. is going to Cleveland, y'all, which is beautiful for LeBron James. LeBron gets to help out Michael Porter Jr. I feel bad for New York fans because y'all lost Bamba and Porter. If I was New York, I'd be trying to trade. If I'm New York, they better go Mikal Bridges next. So, by the way, the hell with you kids your show last week. I've been looking. Because they got that channel banned for 3 months. They just blocked that video, bro. I can't live stream on that channel for 3 months. I can upload, but I can't live. I'm getting ready to put. I'm gonna say, motherfuckers just gonna find out. I mean, that's why I've been taking my. What y'all think? I'm not online. I'm putting together some shit, man. Yo, that shit's crazy. I know they're getting Michael Porter Jr. in Cleveland. That's huge. Damn, I thought the Bulls were gonna go Michael Porter Jr. He's gonna be good too. Another Duke player gone in the top 10. Boozer had a good career. Slowed down at the end, but Boozer was good. Man, my fucking arthritis is acting up like a motherfucker. I'm gonna have to smoke again. Do I wanna smoke sativa or another sativa? A purple kush or purple candy kush or train wreck or diesel? Don't know. Let me smoke.
Very emotional right now in the green room, and he played overseas in Puerto Rico. But his dream for you was to.
Let's smoke some of this sativa.
What does it mean to make that step?
It means a lot. You know, my dad, wanted to go to him at one point. Didn't work out for him, like you said, went overseas. And it's like he's living through me. And just for me to be able to walk across the stage, it's a presence with me and him.
I know she worked out for Chicago.
You say you wonder if they, yeah, they're gonna, bro, they're gonna have to. I think what Cleveland should do is try to package up next year's deal now. Package up next year's draft pick now while they can. Trade that. You trade that because next year they're not going to get Brooklyn's pick. So their next year's pick is going to be late in draft, more than likely, right? So you trade that. They're not going to need some late draft pick next year. You trade that now. You trade Clarkson. You may need a Larry Nance, man. Maybe, I don't know. You may need a body like Larry Nance. You trade Clarkson. You trade the first round pick. Who else is there in Cleveland? Can you get rid of? Maybe George Hill? Yeah, George Hill, Clarkson, that pick for next year, and you try to get somebody else. Because Porter, Love, LeBron's good. Porter, Love, LeBron's good. Now you need a guard to go with that. You already got Tristan Thompson. I say you keep. Who did I just say you keep? Nance. So you got Nance, Tristan, right? For big men, for rebounds, right? Then you got fucking Kevin Love. Then you got them LeBron, fucking Michael Porter Jr. You get you a point guard, a shooting guard. Man, come on. Package up J.R. Smith. Get him out of there, too. If Cleveland does not pick Michael Porter Jr. here, oh, man, this is ridiculous. I'll be surprised. I'll tell you now, if they don't pick Michael Porter Jr., LeBron had influence on them not picking Michael Porter Jr.
June 29th is going to be the big date for LeBron. He's got a $36 million player option. He can either opt in or opt out of his contract.
Right, because LeBron could be gone. Then you still got Michael Porter Jr. and Kevin Love, which is still cool. They'll still, East Coast still make the playoffs. Yeah, they need to get rid of him, bro. He's right. He's long overdue. When I hear that money, 5 years, $205 million, like, oh, holy shit, son. Put more effort in raising my son to be the next LeBron James. Go in there and trick. The best thing, let me tell you what the trick is. Raise your son to be a baseball player. You get paid over $100 million to do less than nothing. You just to be good at one skill. It ain't like basketball where you kind of got to multitask and run around. Worry about injuries. Teach your son, I'm going to be honest, teach your son to be a great baseball player, be a great pitcher, or some shit. Colin Sexton. Cleveland, wow. Wow. That was LeBron, eh? I don't care what anyone says. That's LeBron. LeBron wanted Sexton. Makes sense. Kevin Love, Sexton. LeBron, they the point guard to get rid of George Hill. I told y'all earlier when we were talking, I said Sexton's going to be good. I thought Sexton might even win top 3. Because Sexton is going to, if Sexton gets a dominant shot, y'all going to see a fucking dope-ass point guard. Yeah, Sexton's good. I'm not mad at this pick. I just thought Cleveland was going to go Michael Porter Jr. I'm not mad at this. Because Sexton's good. And Sexton, when I watched him, especially during March Madness, I seen the elite point guard. I seen a point guard that wanted to win games. Take over games if he could. He's only going to get better. Especially when you got someone like LeBron around you. Well, if LeBron's there. Damn, Michael Porter fell. So that means the Knicks is getting Michael Porter. So think about this. Now they got Porzingis and Michael Porter. New York got 2 scorers. Now they got to fill in the spot. The blanks. I think Nicolina can still be the rookie from last year. He'll be okay. But now we don't have to worry about the Knicks. Don't have to depend on Nicolina scoring. He just needs to set up Porter and Porzingis. Ugh.
Well, Reese doesn't have to change the color of his jacket because he already has the matching Cleveland colors. And 2 years ago, you were an unranked high school player. Now you're a lottery pick. What does that mean?
It just shows all my hard work paid off.
You said if they get Potter, you think still Potter thinks still good. Oh, because you're talking about the rumors, right, of Kyrie. Man, I'll tell you right now, that Boston situation's messy. It's messy. Remember, I was saying that during the playoffs. I said I would hate the. I don't know what do you do, Kyrie, Rozier? You can't bench Rozier after what you see. It's too many players, and Boston still has like 7 first-round draft picks in the next 2-3 years. Somebody got to go. I think, you know what might be happening? Kyrie Irving, I'm going to just mute this while I talk real quick. Kyrie Irving may be the next Dwight Howard. Think about what I'm saying, bro. Kyrie may be the next Dwight Howard. He made a mistake wanting to get off of a team that he was successful in. Got hurt. Now he's getting shit. He possibly may be getting shipped around. If I was Kyrie Irving, well, it's too late now. They just got Colin Sexton. So I'm not even going to say if I was Kyrie, I'd be asking the cry back to go back to Cleveland. But it ain't going to happen now. They just basically shut that down by putting Colin Sexton. And Colin plays better defense than Kyrie. You said, man, LeBron still leaving. I think so too. I think LeBron's setting up what the move is. Hey, Vez, I just think who's going where, seeing who's the same phone call they did with Wade and Chris Bosh a few years ago. He's setting that shit up right now. But Sexton's still good. Whether LeBron leaves or not, they've gotten him a good point guard. Kevin Knox is going to be good too. I like Kevin Knox. I like a lot of guys from this year's draft. I'm not like this year's draft. Unlike some years, I look down, man, he's gonna be a bum. He's this. I'm not looking at this year and I'm going, shit. Don't pick this guy. Don't pick this guy. Because there's a lot of guys I see that are going to be serviceable players. Because one thing about an NBA career what people don't realize is only most times the top guys are supposed to be guys like all-stars. But if you can draft a guy anywhere after 8, especially 10 and after, and they can last, any player, period, that gets drafted and lasts 10 years in the NBA had a good career. Because what many people don't recognize is to play 10 years in the NBA is hard as fuck. To play 10 years in the NBA is hard as fuck. What up, Tracy? You say you love the view off the patio. Thanks, sweetheart. You say you may come for a visit in Canada. Leaving the sports to you guys. Going back to mob movies. Much love. All right, cool. I feel you. I've been on a movie tip, too. Me and my girl's been watching all. I'm getting her on. Make sure, because she didn't catch all the early Marvel shit. She got all the late shit, so she's not hip to the beginning shit, like the first Iron Man shit. So I'm putting her on to the first ones. I've been going back watching all old shit, man. I've been watching movies from the 90s, 1990, and cartoons from the 60s, 40s. I'm watching everything. Kevin Knox is going. Wow, Michael Porter didn't even go to New York Knicks. No. Yo, they're shitting on Michael Porter. The Knicks fans are booing hard. They wanted Michael Porter. You said it'd be easier for the Cavs to build with Love and a point guard. A shitty point guard as the Cavs suck this year outside. Right. I agree with that. That's why I said it. Even if LeBron leaves, they're still okay. Like with them being on the East Coast, they'll still possibly even make the playoffs if they got the right pieces. All right, Tracy, have a good one. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff, man. Just trying to catch ideas as far as editing. Like, Vez, can I ask you a question, bro? Do you watch old? I don't know how much you video edit, but do you watch old film to see how it advanced and you learn some old tricks? Because think about this, for me not being advanced, and I might not know a trick someone at Disney might know how to do, but I can go back to the 80s and 90s and learn how to start it and then advance it starting like that. Bro, fuck out of here. Fire Pro's on PS4 now? I thought it wasn't coming out till August. Bro, fuck off. Fire Pro's on PS4 now. How much is it? How much? Cuts, that shit just made my night. Y'all know I've been talking about Fire Pro coming out on PS4 since like fucking last year. Since it's been announced. It's just, I couldn't remember if I said July or August now, bro. I said that so many months ago. I could have said July. I can't wait. I gotta get that shit. I hope it's not too expensive because, you know, then I'll wait to go on sale. I'm not paying no $100 for no game. None. Because I recognize that. Because, Scorp, you ever buy a game for $100 or so? Then a sale go on and that bitch is $8, $10. Because I be sitting there mad at a motherfucker. Like, no. The Knicks got to go. I told y'all, Kevin Knox is going to be good. He said it had to rely on dope camera work because the technology wasn't good. Bingo. There's nose. Exactly. So you catch different angles and you go, oh shit, that's how they do that. That's exactly why I'm doing a lot of that shit. Told y'all, but people ain't listening to me. They just, whatever. I'm doing a lot of self-studying. I've been doing it for a bit. It just don't learn this shit. Motherfuckers think you just learn it overnight and come up with some shit. Like I said, I'm not going to tell too many people what I'm doing. I'm just going to put it out. When people see shit, they see it. When they see it being promoted. I know Michael Porter Jr. is fucking pissed right now because I thought Porter was going to get drafted. Wow. Porter, no. How does he fit in Philly? He doesn't. I mean, he does. If you cut, Ben Simmons, Riddick, yeah, well, that's Covington's spot. Saric. I don't know how. I see Lonnie Walker here, like they're suggesting. Zaire Smith. But Porter Jr., that's a lot of forwards, man. But it's the NBA, who knows? Michael Porter Jr. could be falling to the Clippers. But I think Michael Jordan's going to pick him up. Jordan's going to pick it. If Michael Porter doesn't go here to Philly, Jordan's going. Facts.
President of basketball operations. He's been the face of that organization.
I don't blame you.
Really, since he took this team through.
The only time I ain't fucking is when I told you, listen, some of y'all might do that blood crypt, the Red Reagan shit. The pussy ain't the same, bro. I don't care anymore. Niggas, it's the same. No, it's not.
In this pre-draft process, we'll see what they do here.
Don't want it. In fact, seriously, such a beautiful fruit. You gotta ruin it with blood. I'm okay. Niggas be like, I'm a hit anyway.
He's not going to go out and get his own offense, but you know he's a mature player that redshirted his freshman year. So he's basically a
Cause I seen Vez. I seen this nasty chick. I'll just say to try to change my language a little bit. I seen this. I'm going through like the timeline thingy on Pornhub. Bro, almost died. Some huge chick had the nerve to put her best friend up there. You know, I was ready to comment, tell this, but I said, ain't none of my business. I don't know this chick, so move on. I couldn't believe it, cuz I was so disgusted. I said the nerve. Good pick for Philly. That's who was predicted to go to Philly was Mikal Bridges, which is a good pick. He was predicted to go to Philly. No one's looking at Michael Porter Jr. By the looks of it, Michael Porter Jr. is going to the Clippers, unless Michael Jordan pick him up here. But I could also see Michael Jordan go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I can see it. You said they just called GameStop. They pushed it back to the 28th. Ah, fuck. Whoa, well. Better for me to prepare to get ready when it comes out. I wish they bring Cuphead to PlayStation and stop playing around. I'm tired of this, man. Like, I want that Cuphead shit on PS. Like, I'm ready to go get a damn Xbox for it. I told you it was August because that's what I thought I reported. Michael Bridges, ladies and gentlemen, is a future All-Star. Bridges, Embiid, and Simmons, watch. Bridges is better than Batum. Batum got lazy. I don't know what happened to Nicholas Batum. I don't know if it was injuries or he just got that money and got lazy, but I thought Nicholas Batum was going to be the shit. You see, I just realized it's on. What's on PC? The fucking, Fire Pro? Probably. They probably brought out the PC early. They always do that. Fire Pro's the shit, man. To me, it's the best wrestling game, the best wrestling franchise games that you can get. Oh, Cuphead. Yeah, Cuphead's on PC. Just not PlayStation and Switch. But they said they're supposed to be making a version for PlayStation soon. That's what I'm waiting for. The PlayStation version. If they take too much longer, I'll get a damn cup. If they don't come out with it by Christmas, I'm gonna just go get a damn Xbox.
They take a lot of pride in me. They took a chance on me.
A used one. Buy no new Xbox.
This moment and how it's come full circle.
It's amazing. It's an experience I'll never forget, and I'm so excited he's coming home to be part of our Sixers family. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's right. He's in his hometown.
Every time you see him running out of the locker room, now you get to see him run out.
I gotta get another beer.
What does that mean?
How crazy is that? It's surreal. It's an amazing experience. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it.
And for those that don't know your story, Mikal, you were a red shirt, you turned to a sixth man of the year, and then you're a captain of a national championship team. So how has your journey made you the player that you are?
It's a lot of work, man. I've been through a lot. I know different roles. You know, I came off the bench. I sat out. I started. I was a captain. I was a star player.
Get that new Spider-Man. Yeah, I seen that, but I'll probably wait to get that on sale too, bro.
Too happy for this.
You know me, when it comes to games now, I'm just sales, man. Unless it's something where I go, I have to get it. But there hasn't been anything where I felt like that. I'm still trying to find time to play these games on my Twitch and shit. I haven't had time. I just don't have the time. I want the time, but I don't have it. She's pretty. Whose woman's that? David Robinson, my favorite center of all time. Not saying he's the greatest center of all time. He's just my personal favorite center of all time. When I grew up playing ball and shit, like, here's the thing. What made me really good at basketball is because not only did I emulate Michael Jordan, I took a piece from every position. That's why I said I didn't have a position when I played, because I could play in any fucking position. Like, our tallest guy didn't jump ball because I could jump higher than our tallest guy, so coaches get me to jump ball, but then I'd be point guard. So they you know what I'm saying? So I'd be all over the motherfucking place. But what I did with basketball was say like David Robinson was my center, who I looked at and I wanted to learn things from. Sean Kemp was my power forward, who I wanted to learn how to be, down low, powerful, and just do certain things from. My small forward was Scottie Pippen. My shooting guard obviously was Michael Jordan, and my point guard was. I could be wrong, but I think it was Gary Payton. I think it was Gary, Jordan, Pippen, Sean Kemp, and David Robinson. So whenever I played ball and did practice, it was always in the mindset. We were either position or practice. It was always in them guys. So I was always well-rounded. Because think about it. Did I want to play like Shaq? No. Number one, I wasn't huge like Shaq, so there was no way I could fucking be like Shaq. Now, I wasn't as tall as David Robinson, but there were skills that David Robinson possessed that I could learn from. Being as agile and quick and, you know what I mean? And being able to play center and point guard and shit like that. So I couldn't be Shaq. I wasn't big enough to be Shaq. That was for our actual center. He was Baby Shaq. We called him Baby Shaq. Charlotte should go with I think they're going. I don't even know about Michael Porter right now. This might be a Lonnie Walker, Shea Gilgeous. He said I try to record more. Yeah, I need to just sit down late nights, like after everything's done, and just get on my gaming streams and start gaming, man. I just don't have the time. By the time I do that, most times it's like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm not trying to game at those hours, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to game at those hours. Another Canadian player taking Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I told you Jordan was going with him. No one's going Michael Porter. Let me go grab a beer.
Alexander is over 6'6". He's got a 7-foot wingspan. He's an excellent defender that I think shows very good toughness. He proved to be a good pick-and-roll ball handler toward the end of the season with a capable jump shot. He's a penetrating guard that can put the ball on the deck and get to the basket. And was especially good for his last 10 games. Over his last 10 with Kentucky, averaged over 19 points per game. Shot over 50% from three and 85% from the free throw line with just under 7 assists per game. So he continued to get better and better. But with his physical profile, the fact that he can play the point, he can handle it, and he can guard multiple positions and be a disruptive defender. And he's also a high character guy.
You say you bought Titanfall 2? Bro, I bought Titanfall 2 fucking... Because I bought it with, it came with it when you buy a game, sometimes they get 2 in 1. What did I buy Titanfall 2 with? I think it was when I got Battlefield 1, the new one. Bro, I ain't played. Do you know, remember all those games I bought, not Christmas that just passed, but last Christmas? Remember when I bought like 12 games? Because I still ain't played like 10 of them bitches. Like at least 8. That's what I need to get a headset too. So I'm not echoing the shit like when I was on 7 Deadly shit. I was echoing because I got the broadcast camera. Like when you go live for broadcast, and I don't have the headsets. I got the shit for that. But I need to get the headsets too. Yeah, I got so many games. I just go. I'll go look at them, right? And go, man, I want to play this soon, and then just never fucking do it. But at least I have them, so maybe one day I settle down some with doing shit, and then I go, I'm gonna be a gamer. But you know what it is too? I'm afraid to be a gamer because I don't want to get fat. I don't want to be the dude to just sit there and game and get eating Doritos and some shit. No,
second-round picks. The Clippers have been focused on getting a point guard out of this draft.
No, they just traded him to the Clippers.
Draft 13th here in the first round.
Let me explain it. So,
a couple of lottery picks for the Clippers, and now they're going to get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, assuming that trade goes through, and the Kentucky point guard, who perhaps is not going to be on the East Coast, but rather head west, is with Maria.
You're right, Reese, and Shai did say that his agent told him before he went on stage.
oh, he knew before we went on stage.
So, what was your reaction to hearing that you'd be headed to the West Coast?
It's a great feeling, honestly.
Yeah, he knew before he said he knew before he was getting on stage he was going to the Clippers.
It's a blessing and something that not a lot of kids get to experience, and me being one of them is an amazing feeling.
Okay.
Congratulations, Shai. Enjoy this.
See what else the trade is here.
All right, Shai, Maria, thank you very much. Mike Schmitz has been of the opinion that of all of the guards in the draft,
So Jordan is going Michael Porter Jr., eh? I think he's going Michael Porter now. That's why he made that trade.
Clippers got the best point guard in the draft.
Yeah, I think the Clippers got the best point guard.
Versatile defender. He's going to be able to guard ones and twos and eventually threes. Has an outstanding feel for the game.
You know why? Because he's Canadian. They're just playing, but just the size and shit. He's got a lot of size, so he's 6'6", man.
I really like what he's become. Originally committed to Florida, ended up in Kentucky.
Clippers. Is this is Charlotte's pick now? They just traded the 12 or the 13. Okay, this is Charlotte's pick. Miles Bridges would be a good pick too. I just didn't feel like talking while playing. Bro, I haven't did that shit in years. There was before when she was pregnant with my first daughter. I used to we remember I was telling you about the clan we had on Uncharted 2. And there was another game we played, Uncharted and something else. We had a clan like a fucking mob. Like we ran through games, just killed shit. But I stopped playing the game a lot after she was born, because I just became less gamey. While she was pregnant with her, I was gaming all the damn time. Between running around, because I was still in the streets then, so I was doing that, and because that's why I was gaming, just waiting for calls. And I just now I don't have the. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know if maybe it's passion. I don't, or whatever. Maybe I was playing the game so much to kill time while I was, like, I couldn't tell you why, man. I just don't have it in me like that as I used to. There used to be times when we would sit down for hours and fucking gamble hundreds of dollars on Madden games and NBA Live and shit. We go in $600 in fucking profit, winning, just killing. Because we had to buy 20. I used to like doing the buy 20. We do the buy 21. If you were down by 21 points at halftime, you paid double. So say if you had a $100 game on, you beat them by 21 at halftime, that's $200 right there, cuz. Miles Bridges is going to Charlotte. No one's going Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is going to kill the league and possibly Rookie of the Year because they're shitting on Michael Porter Jr. Watch. He going to take that shit and eat. That's why, hey, Scorp, that's why I be telling dudes why I'm good at Madden, because I used to play for money. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all? Shit. I ain't playing with y'all. You think I am. I let you give me all you got while you first turn up the field. Simple, simple. Let's see what he got. This is what you do. Let's see what you got. Lay off easy on the first set. See what plays he likes to go to, run to. Typically guys like running, pass, or running, pass. Typically in those combinations, you typically can't lose. Because most guys aren't going, well, maybe pass first. Maybe let me run second down. Or just mix it up. Like most guys aren't mixing it up. Most guys are going run, pass, or run. It's typically like this: run if they don't get more than 5. If they get less than 5 yards, pass. Unless it's the right pass, and then if they miss that, then it's another pass. Unless it's a pass and they got 1 yard, then the third down they'll probably run. Like you kind of know how to calculate how people are going to work. I like flipping, like fucking with people. When they think I'm going to do this, I'll do that. I'll go opposite. I'll take the chance. Because you have to when you're playing competitively on Madden.
I'm just blessed to be here. And you're here with Coach Izzo, and what has he done for your game? And
The easiest way to lose on Madden online is being predictable. Point blank period. It's the easiest way to lose.
And I give all grace to him, to God, everybody. Congratulations. Thank you.
Shout out to Flet. Gotta like that. Skyline.
So Hornets, Charlotte got Miles Bridges, 2 second-round picks, and the Clippers got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets are just collecting second-round picks. What are they doing with all these second-round picks right now? They just got 2 from Brooklyn. Now they got 2 from the Clippers. What are they doing? You say your wife was praying the game and she didn't give a damn. I don't blame her. My wife only played a couple games like Crash. I got to get her Spiral when that come out. When she seen that Spiral, I think what was it on YouTube? Oh, it was E3 or something. I can't remember. And she seen that shit. She was like, "Oh, you got to get me that." She's not a gamer, but if it's a game that she like grew up on playing and she played, she'll fuck with it, like Mario Kart and stuff like that.
This is the suicide mission.
I'm sorry, what?
Another Mission Impossible? Really? Oh my god. We need another Mission Impossible. You know what I know what's funny? I seen that Transformer preview and I said, are you kidding me? Now that they're ending the franchise, they finally make them look like the fucking original Transformers. I seen Starscream was like, oh. I can't wait till they bring up the collectibles because I'm getting me one of them Starscreams.
Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded. Take it away, Henry.
I've been going around all week shopping, getting out early and getting shit before other people get to it. Let me get out, get here.
Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want. Mom gets the unlimited she needs, Dad gets the unlimited he needs, the kids get the unlimited they need. Go mix and match. One family can now get different unlimited plans.
Just with this big house, right, Scorp, there's a lot of space to fill up. A lot of wall space still to fill up.
It has grooves like deep valleys of flavor. The grooviest cheese mountain ranges. It's crunchy like a slate. It's a cavern of crunch. And bold like a volcano of cheese. Or a bold cheese waterfall.
Bold cheese waterfall. You say you seen that Creed? Yeah, I did see that Creed 2 shit. That does look good. I need to watch the first Creed. I didn't even watch the first Creed movie, bro. Remember when I said I was watching 90 movies the other day? Thank you for reminding me. You want to know what I was watching? It was Rocky 5. Creed just refreshed my memory. I was watching Rocky 5 the other night. And while watching this movie, I'm really going, we made this movie, Rocky 5, to be so great. It's really not that great. It's okay movie, but it ain't great. I'll try. You want me to be a manager? I don't know how to be a manager. This motherfucker punch drunk than a motherfucker. All right, Jerome Robinson, shooting guard from Boston College. Gone to the Clippers. So they got a point guard and shooting guard. The mix with DeAndre Jordan, Tobias Harris, That's a nice little mix, y'all. Denaro Gallinari, if he's coming back. That's a nice. The Clippers are moving on, and they got Lewis for another year. I think his contract's not up. Austin Rivers re-signed. The Clippers will be fighting for the 7th and 8th spot in the playoffs. Watch, mark my words. They just added two guards. I like that pick. Up next is the Denver Nuggets. Who? Denver Nuggets.
Just got a great feel and just automatic pulling up off the dribble. An excellent offensive player and a great kid.
Jerome Robinson, 13th overall to the Los Angeles Clippers. It's now time for Looking Ahead, brought to you by Wells Fargo. Here's
Michael Porter to Denver.
You know, Reese, it's interesting that Jerome's going out to the Clippers because last summer you spent 7
Michael Porter to Washington. I'm trying to think. Hey, there's Michael Porter Jr. for all the way to Phoenix Suns, and you get Porter and fucking DeAndre Ayton. Yo, hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if I am the Phoenix fucking Suns, you got Booker, Alfred Payton, DeAndre Ayton. If I am the Phoenix Suns, I am calling the Denver Nuggets right now. And I'm trading up. Somebody might have to go, a future draft pick. I'm getting my Michael Porter Jr. and DeAndre Ayton right fucking now. If I am the Phoenix Suns, I wouldn't even chance it.
It's something you can't put into words. You know, it's crazy. It's an unreal feeling. And
if I'm the GM of the Phoenix Suns, I'm not. Y'all, Phoenix has to make a bold move. They're not getting Kawhi. They're not getting LeBron. They're not getting none of these fucking all-stars that are on free agency. They need to make a bold move and get the young movement that's coming into the league right fucking now.
Out of Missouri, you see what he did in high school. He was the MVP of the 2017 McDonald's All-American game.
I'm telling you, they make this mistake and don't trade up and let Denver or Washington take him.
Grand total of 53 minutes, and there have been questions about just how healthy he is and what the prognosis is for Michael Porter Jr. as it pertains to health. Woj is back with us now. Woj, what's happening with Michael Porter Jr.? I know this has been a long night for him so far.
Yeah, Denver is his best chance to get, it's his final chance to be a lottery pick. They have been pouring over medical information all day in Denver. Their president of basketball operations, Tim Connolly, Arturas Karnisovas, their general manager.
Man, I'm telling you, they're going to make a huge mistake.
Porter would get down to them. He's there now, and they've got a real difficult decision to make. What intrigued them all along, tremendous upside.
They're going to make it huge. Phoenix needs to trade up now.
And Woj, Denver for the last 2 years has been nice.
Porter with Murray and Harrison would be nice though.
Games last year didn't make the playoffs. Need a guy that can get him over the hump. Of course, everything depends on the medical. If Denver does decide they are willing to take that risk and Porter can be something close to his potential, what does this do for Denver?
I think it does a lot for Denver. If they even feel any way possible that he can get back to 100%, he's worked the gamble. I mean, Denver has put together a fantastic young team. I think the 3 spot where I see Michael Porter Jr. being there, is where Wilson Chandler plays. That's an area where they can use him at. Great shooter, can make plays.
You said that would be nuts. Hey, Phoenix needs to make that bold move, Scorpion. I'm telling you, if I'm Phoenix GM, you have to make that, because it's not like they have to give up a lot to move up to the 14th spot. It's not like you're moving up to the top 3, top 5. You're moving up to the 14th spot. Give it up. Even if it's TJ Warren.
But if his medical isn't right, and if he's unable to play, I'm not sure it matters whether he's taking 14, 20, 16, 2, whatever it is.
What, they talking about his medical not being able to play?
You better be sure that he's going to be able to play, even at 14, to make sure there's value. Even though he'd be a steal at 14 if he's healthy.
But what if he can't play this season? Similar to a Embiid situation. Does he have the kind of talent that you can gamble on?
Yes. I mean, but that's the thing. If long term he's going to be healthy, sitting out a year doesn't mean anything. Would you take him as a sophomore?
I think Denver's going Porter here.
You would. Absolutely. But the question is long-term health.
I think this is their pick. They're going Porter.
If it becomes like, say, just for argument's sake, it became some kind of break.
Yeah, because of his back.
Then you go, wait a minute, we wasted the 14th pick. And you can still play.
Fix your audio.
There's Michael Porter Jr. Adrian Wojnarowski reported yesterday that,
I didn't think it was going to fall this damn far.
the medical records keeping them close to the vest. There were some that believed that maybe the medicals didn't look as daunting as Joel Embiid's. And you look at Embiid now and the way he's playing, but as several have pointed out, he did miss a couple of years, and that's not necessarily a chance that you always want to take if you're afraid that's going to be the situation with a guy that you're taking 14.
Denver's on the clock. Let's go.
But you also look at a guy like Lonnie
Come on, Silver. Adam Silver. Adam Bronze. Adam Platinum. Adam Zinc.
Not just overseas and Europe guys, but guys here too. With Gary Harris there last year. I trust what they'll be able to do.
Adam Copper.
I'm interested to see
Adam Gold.
that, in my opinion, is really ascending in that Western Conference.
Hey, score. Hey. Were you there that time over when I was doing that other show a while ago? We won't say no names. And remember niggas was arguing about something, and I can't remember, but it was stupid. And I was like, you niggas don't even know the elements table. And they were going, why is that important? Why do people need to know? And they were all over there repeating the same thing until the leader came over and was like, no, y'all sound stupid. Y'all should know your elements table. They were like, yeah, that's so important. I was like, that's what I was saying the whole time. All of you niggas don't even know your elements. The fuck out of here. You try to argue with me. I couldn't even remember what it was over. I was like, y'all try to argue with me over goddamn this, and y'all don't even know your elements? Man, get out of here. Yo, the NFL commissioner gets booed like a motherfucker. Hey, deservingly. Deservingly. Well, Vince gets booed because of his character. Because when Vince does get cheered, like say when Vince takes a vacation and you don't see him for a while, and he comes back, the audience goes crazy for him. It's just once he starts doing his dickhead shit, they go boo. There you go, he's gone. Michael Porter's gone. Michael Porter's gone. They need to get rid of Paul Millsap's fucking contract. I don't know why they gave Millsap all that money. That was stupid.
He'll have that opportunity. We hope certainly that he's at full health.
But I like what they got. They got Murray, Harris, Porter. Jokic. Ooh, I didn't even think about it. Denver's dangerous now. Remember, Denver was fighting for the playoff spot there. Yo, they got Jokic, Murray, Harris, Porter. Denver looking a little bit of for real now. Millsap, because Millsap doesn't have to be with all these weapons. You said best. Yeah, I would have to probably agree that Vince McMahon may be the best heel of all time. Well, hey, score. Maybe I'll do a video, an upload video of that. Top greatest heels of all time. That way I can actually sit down and think about it. Because there's a lot of great heels. Like, if you go back between like the early 90s and 80s, probably even in the 70s, you'll find some guys that got some fucking heat. Like, cuz, you know who got heat? New Jack and Mustafa and EC Dub. You know who else did? The Dudley, like Bubba Ray. They were getting fucking crazy ass heat back then. Who else was it? There was another guy that was in the Memphis area back in the days. I was watching some footage of it and was like, whoa. Yo, like they really went in back in the days. Everyone trying to mimic the evil body. You got to think about it. Everyone's trying to mimic Vince McMahon. Yeah, true.
You know, I'm at the title of this. Everything's a blessing, and I'm so excited. You know, my path is different, a little different than everybody else's, but I'm gonna make sure that this pick is this organization's best pick they've ever made.
You said one of the big questions that you had to answer throughout the draft process was, will you be able to have a long playing career? How would you address that question right now?
I have no concern.
Denver got to steal. Michael Porter Jr. is fine, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let y'all know, he's not as banged up as they're reporting. I think this is more the media trying to stain Michael Porter Jr., to be honest. I've been watching workouts and shit. Michael Porter Jr. looked fine during the workouts. You said the screw job. Yeah, it was a screw job that started it all. The way he spun it.
That's my expectation. You know, I'm feeling good, and you know, it's just giving me extra pep in my step.
But
So I'm feeling good.
also the greatest heel of all time. Also, it's kind of a mixed argument because you also Hulk Hogan. Because when Hogan went bad, when Hogan went NWO, you also never seen nothing like that in wrestling. You've never. Remember all the garbage they threw in the arena, in the ring? Remember when Hogan went bad? It started the fad of them throwing fucking garbage in their fucking ring for like a year or two straight in WCW, all because Hogan went bad.
Everything you know, everything you've experienced.
Motherfucking Marvel. Rewatching the Marvel comics, bro. I watch how much even the first few movies correlate to now. Marvel did an excellent job on making the beginning, the stuff that came out in 2008, and making it important to what happened now. You can see, if you go back to Iron Man 1 and you see Infinity Wars, watch the growth in Iron Man. He's a totally different person from he was from Iron Man 1 to fucking Infinity Wars. Captain America is too. From when you got the Captain America Avengers. What's her name? Black Widow switched so much since it was Iron Man 2 she showed up in. She showed up in Iron Man 2. See all the different changes that have happened since then? It's crazy. I've been said they were bringing back Wolverine. There was no way that they can keep going without Wolverine. That was stupid. I thought that was fucking ridiculous. You kill Wolverine, one of your top grossing, biggest names, and they even stopped marketing the guy. They stopped marketing Wolverine and replaced him with the Avengers. Because they never used to promote the Avengers the way they do now. There was Wolverine. Marvel's go-to guys was Wolverine and Spider-Man for fucking a long time, basically. I may be missing Wolverine, Spider-Man. Yeah, because Iron Man and them weren't the guys that were always in the merch. They only up until they start doing the movies. I'm just glad they bought the shit. That way they need to add Wolverine to one of these movies. You know it would be dope if they add Wolverine to this next Avengers. X-Men is long overdue for a reboot. I say you don't do a reboot. This is what you do. You don't do the reboot. What you do is keep everything for what it was. Now what you do is act just like kind of like the X-Men were over there doing what they were doing while the Avengers and blah, 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 while everyone else was doing what they were doing. And then they start meeting up and shit. You don't erase what they did. I wouldn't restart it. Too many reboots have also ruined it too, because now everyone got to restart over the same stories. No, what you do is just fix what went wrong. Fix what went wrong with new shit, because you can. It's comic book shit anyway. because I don't want the restart of X-Men again. That's why I'm glad they didn't do the restart of Spider-Man. We all know the story. Let's just get in something new. Just make it make sense. Right. I hope they actually do it. I would love to see Hugh Jackman in an Avengers movie. If they don't do that, man, they have to do that for us fans. Hugh Jackman in an Avengers movie, they have to. At least one. Give me two, but give me one.
Not the most outstanding player in the Final Four. Look, this guy has an exceptional vertical leap. He's not just a standstill shooter. I think he could be a gem in this second half of the first round. The Wizards have a pick now. Adam Silver on the way.
Who are the Wizards going? Here goes Washington. Adam Silver's letting them know.
The Charlotte Hornets trade the draft rights to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick, to the LA Clippers for the draft rights
For 2 second rounds. We already know that.
and 2 future second
Right.
round
Hornets got another 2 second rounds again. I don't know what they're doing with all these second round picks. Are they saving them for a trade?
2018 NBA draft. The Washington Wizards select Troy Brown Jr.
Troy
from
Brown
the
Jr.
University of Oregon.
Good pick for the Wizards. I'll tell you exactly what the Hornets are doing, ladies and gentlemen. I know exactly what the Charlotte Hornets are up to. The Charlotte Hornets got money coming up next year. Not this year, but next year. The Hornets are getting rid of all this cap shit. Kemba's going to be probably gone too. This is going to be a dead year for Charlotte. It's going to be a bad year for Hornet fans. They're getting rid of everybody here. They're going to be picking up all these draft picks. Next summer, what they're going to do is pick up 2 to 3 big names, right? Jordan's going to go all out with big contracts and have all these second round picks, the fill-ins. That's exactly what he's doing.
To me, it reminds me a lot of Andre Iguodala, Swiss Army knife. Can do it all.
You see, you want to see him fight. Oh, bro, you know I still watch that shit, the Hulk versus Wolverine cartoon. That shit's dope. I used to broadcast on JTV. That was another Scorpion. That was another one I used to broadcast on JTV. Was the Hulk versus Wolverine movie. I used to broadcast a lot of those different shits, man. We used to have it popping over there, man. I miss that shit. I wish we can get JTV going again. Shit.
What was it like in the moments right before your name was called?
We were over on JTV without the bullshit. We be showing this.
So, I mean, he didn't hold it back. He just said, he said again, he called my name right away. I looked at my mom, I saw my auntie's reaction, and I was like, okay, it's there. I've been trying my best to keep my emotions to myself. And when I shook his hand, that's when all my emotions started to kick in. And I just tried my best to hold it in as much as possible. But I was really proud and dreams do come true.
Do you think of yourself as an emotional guy, usually?
Not really, but,
We still watch The Killing. I already seen that, bro. I seen that when it came out. I seen it when it came out.
We're in the NBA now, and our hard work has just begun.
All right, now, some people think that once
I'm going to
that
see.
that your work is over, except maybe stopping by to see us. That's not at all how it's been. You gave the #1 signal, and then you were off.
I'm going to see if I can. I don't know if it's just a group of people who do this Reddit live stream thing, but Scorp, I'm going to look into seeing how I can get in onto this onto this, because if I can get onto this Scorp, I can stream whatever I want. I'm going to take the next day or two, if it takes me that long, to find where I can go without having no problems. That's what I'm going to do.
I've seen a picture of you and your mother right there. I've heard you a lot talk about your relationship with your mom, what you want to do for your country. Talk about a couple of those things you want to do for your family.
Through college, there's a lot of stuff going on. And, her and I, we really went through it,
What?
especially through false information.
What, them guys?
We really tried to ignore the noise. She's a prayer warrior. She prays a lot. I'm playing on the court, she's keeping faith. And, back home.
She's so goddamn bad.
With my Jack Brown, Nigeria, Jamaica, and the moms. They're not only the Bahamas, I'm also Nigeria.
She's bad, man. I'm telling you. Oh, she's devilish as fuck.
I want to give back and do all the camps.
Man.
So those players that came tonight, that came to the Bahamas, how they inspired me, I want to do the same as well.
You say you got injured. How is it last week? Oh, okay. I was wondering that, Scorp. I seen it when you posted it. I was going, how did the Turtles get an Injustice? So they added it on there. Because I remember watching the previews and stuff in the Justice gameplay when it first came out, but I haven't kept up with it. So that's what happened. Okay, I'm going to get Injustice 2 when it goes on sale again. I don't buy fighting games like that because they're pretty much repetitive. I don't play them enough. So they literally, bro, they got to be fucking $10 or cheaper for me to get. I'm not even spending $20 on a fighting game. What? Oh, right here.
Mild criticism saying, well, does he block enough shots? Do you see yourself as being an elite rim protector?
Most definitely. I haven't had the exposure in college to really guard big men or, you know.
I need to sign back up for that PlayStation, not Plus, but the PlayStation Now. I like the PlayStation Now. I need to sign back up for it. I just stopped. When I find myself not playing the games, I just unsubscribe because there's no sense of me paying $20 per month if I'm not fucking playing any of the games. But when I get in those moods where I want to play a bunch of games, then I'll subscribe to it again.
DeAndre, we're going to take a look at the depth chart in Phoenix right now, and the Suns are on the clock. Has Ryan McDonough called you to ask?
Hey, Score, remember what I told you about the racists using Wakanda as a racist joke? I'm over in another chat room right now, and they're literally over there doing that. Niggas thought I was just making shit up. They've taken Wakanda and now turned it into a racist joke.
He's such a leader. He's a point guard, but he's one of those old school point guards. So we're like, yo, I want you to do this and this and this, and he's also showing that as well.
I'm sitting over there just watching them. You said it's a good game since it's Warner Bros, but they got some Mortal Kombat characters on there. Yeah, I still want to get the last Mortal Kombat game too. I'm waiting for my son to get better in games. Me and him gonna start fighting. Right now I'm just kicking his ass too much. He need to up his game. He need to become like 11, 12. But I'm gonna do him like I tell everybody else, my brother. I've told my brother this since he's been a kid. I said, bro, never in your life, not only will you not only to beat me, but you'll never be able to beat me in a video game. Whether it's football or basketball. He can't. He'll get close, like he'll make the game, like I could go a year without playing the game. He'll get close. Crunch time, I just automatically come back and boom, end up winning by a point or two. He hates it. Because I got a strategy. I learn people's games pretty quick. It's pretty easy to catch people's games.
With the 16th pick in the 2018 NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Zaire Smith.
Phoenix got Zaire. Good pick. Good pick. That means TJ Booker's expendable. You're waiting on Resident Evil 2. I still haven't played, man. I got Resident Evil... Which one came out for PS3? Was it 5? Can't remember. The one that came out for PS3 is the one I have. And the reason why I can't remember because I just have it. I haven't played it. You know me, I'm a guy. I get games just to have them most times until I'm ready to play them when I get a chance.
For Zaire Smith, who's the 16th pick in the draft. The Suns will also send the 2021.
What up? There's a trade
that they have from the Miami Heat to Philadelphia. So, Mikal Bridges, who grew up dreaming of playing for the Sixers.
No.
He'll go to the Suns now.
No. Philly just traded Mikal Bridges to Phoenix for Zaire Smith, but there was someone else that there was a pick too. Man, I think that I don't know. This could be hit or miss on both sides. You said that was the first Resident Evil game? I haven't played Resident Evil for a while, bro.
Here's a guy who I compare him to, Avery Bradley. You talk about defensive pressure, picking up the dog ball full court, turning the guy 2 or 3 times, but being able to make athletic plays on the other end of the floor, too.
I'm even more into Battlegrounds, bro, because it's quick. Okay, I got 5-10 minutes to play a game. Let me get a good round of Battlegrounds in real quick. Or Battlefield. Let me get a good quick round of, you know what I'm saying? I'm more into that more than, it's harder for me. Like, I started playing Zelda the other day, bro, on not PlayStation, on Nintendo. And I started the game, played it for like 3 minutes and put the controller down. I was like, I don't know if I could last doing this whole thing here. I don't know.
What have you learned from this journey you've been on?
As long as you keep working hard, good things gonna happen. I put hours
And
hours
you know what else? Here's the problem. I think I know exactly what my problem is. Multitasking. I no longer can just play a game and just play the, you know, maybe some of you guys can just play a video game and that's it. So you're just there focused on the game. I have something else on in the background. Whether it's a TV show or a movie or something. So it's hard for me to concentrate on just the game when I may have a documentary on. Like if I'm listening to The West, now I'm missing out on parts. Got to go back because I'm paying too much attention to the fucking game. So I think that's exactly what it is. I got all the Battlefields right now besides Battlefield 1. Yeah, that's the only one I'm missing. I got all the Battlefields besides Battlefield 1. Which I don't care if I have it or not. I didn't like Battlefield 1. I'll get it for $1 if I see it, just for the collection.
We wish you all the best in your first season in your entire career with the Suns. Thank you guys for having me.
Milwaukee Bucks is up next. Who are they going to get to mix up with Giannis and crew? They need a big man. Now, I know the NBA is different. They need a big guy that can shoot. Or a point guard. Really, they don't need a point guard. They got Brogdon. I think Brogdon's good.
Okay, that's a one-piece bread. $5.
I need to buy another PS3. I only got the 4 right now in the 1 and 2. I needed my PS3's broken right now. The kids fucking got that fucked. They broken 3 PS3s in the last year. Remember I told you after they broke the last one, be a minute before they get another one. They break that Wii that they on. I feel sorry for them. They got to show me that they're not going to break that before I get them another PS3. Then I got to get my own PS, because they got to have their own, me have my own.
While we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business.
But I wait. You know, most of these stuffs are cheap to get if you wait. Because there's always, if you're on the buy, sell, and trade groups or people that are just doing shit, even in your city, you don't have to be away. Everyone has one in their cities. What you do is wait for people to go broke. People go broke every day. All you do is wait. They're trying to hurry up and sell something because they need money. That's what I'll be sitting. I'll be just sitting back. Look, let me check Facebook real quick. Oh no, too much. I'll wait. Oh, he think he get $200 for that? Oh no, I'll get it for $60. I'll be patient. That's what I've been doing this stuff the last, it's been 5-6 years. It helped me with being patient instead of thinking I need something just because I see it. If you're patient, you'll be able to get it at a cheaper price. The same thing, brand new. Bro, I need to get Def Jam, Fight for New York. I need to get it. I don't have that one. You make me want to take my PlayStation 2 upstairs tonight. Play that shit. But I got some classics for that PS2. I want to get on my you want to know games I love for the PS2 are the Lord of the Rings. Those games are sick for PS2. I need to get it. I had a original, you know, the box looking one, Game Boy. I don't know where the fuck it's at. I had a bunch of old original games. I don't know where the fuck it's at. Can't find it anywheres, man. It worked perfectly. Like brand new, bro.
They took DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona as expected. DeAndre was just with us here on the set. What an engaging young man. He's gargantuan. Until you beside him, I don't know if you can fathom just how big this
Man, listen, gaming came so far. I watched, well, even just playing. When I look playing with the Nintendo, and then you put on the PS4, you go, man, we've came a long way, man, gaming. Yep, Michael Porter is gone to Denver. Milwaukee Bucks is up now, y'all. You got Lonnie Walker still out there. I don't think... I say Milwaukee go Robert Williams here. Some toughness. I think Milwaukee should go Robert Williams or Kyrie Thomas. Oh, they went DiVincenzo. Oh. 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 Another Villanova player is gone. Championship player. It's good for Milwaukee. One thing it is, when you bring a championship player out, guys who know how to win championships, and you bring them on a team like Milwaukee who hasn't had championship, it's good to bring players like that to your franchise because they bring a certain kind of attitude, a winning attitude that your franchise needs. I think DiVincenzo and Giannis is a good look. I'll just be honest. I think this is a good look. I like this because you can go Brogdon, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, and Thon Macker. Or Jabari Parker. My bad. Leaving Jabari out. That looks like a sick lineup to me. He said it's funny how nowadays I can beat any game I play. But 89, my brother had helped me beat King Hippo and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I remember it took us a while to beat Mike Tyson. I can't even remember how many tries it took us to beat Mike Tyson. Everyone took a jab at that. Can you beat him? See if you can beat him. There's a lot of games. I still got Grand Theft Auto 5 that I barely play, man. I've been wanting to get into. I got so many freaking games in that damn thing. Darksiders, Lords of the Fallen, and I haven't played. I don't even know what they. Outside of looking at a YouTube video and looking at the gameplay and going, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll buy that. So later when I feel like playing it, I got a good game. That's what I do. I'll look at YouTube video, see if it looks like something I might want to play later, and then buy it while it's cheap. So that way I'm not paying fucking bunch of money for it later. Glenn Rice was sick. Glenn Rice's son sucks. Glenn Rice Jr. didn't do shit.
There's Jay Wright, Dante's dad. I'm sure Jay thought that he was going to have Dante around for another year, but he is now with Maria Taylor on his way to the box.
That's a good pickup for Milwaukee. San Antonio Spurs is up next. I think the Spurs, they got Murray, so they're not going Kyrie Thomas. Spurs are going Lonnie Walker or Robert. Hold up, who's? Yeah, I think they're going Kyrie or Robert Williams. Not my bad. Sorry, Lonnie Walker, Robert Williams here. Keita Bates-Diop is a steal, in my opinion. If I'm the Spurs, don't forget about Gary Trent's son down there, Gary Trent Jr. DeAnthony Melton's good. I'm not big on Chandler Hutchison. South Park games are dope. I still got the original one, bro, for PlayStation. I got to get the new one. I got the first two ones. I got to get the new one. I got stick of truth.
Mom's homemade pasta. I gotta bring that for him.
Of course, the big ragu would say that. Of course. Reese, Dante, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-da. Atlanta's on the board after San Antonio. After they got Trae Young, I expect Atlanta to go. If Robert Williams doesn't get picked up here, I expect Atlanta to definitely go Robert Williams. They'd be stupid if they don't. Really, really stupid. Minnesota's up. Minnesota's going. Kyrie Thomas is going to Minnesota. I see Kyrie going to Minnesota. Utah's afterwards. Utah Jazz. Hee-haw. The person who made up the name Utah was a cowboy. Utah. Think about it. Don't Utah sound like hee-haw? Like, some like, how you do, cowboy? He was like, hee-haw. He was like, where you finna rock to today? He was like, Utah. And then he was like, where you going? Utah. Utah.
And it seems pretty unusual now to have a guy who was ready to assume that torch to perhaps one out.
One thing you alluded to is all of those stars, Dave Robinson, Duncan, Kawhi now, Manu, Parker, they were all drafted as Spurs. They weren't free agents. It's not a free agent destination, if you will. So it's tough to get that kind of talent in that city.
Who are the Spurs going with? Texas A&M, Robert Williams?
Work it out as best you can with a guy who, he was my favorite player in the league, actually, when he's healthy. So you try all you can do to try to keep that and mend that relationship.
What if the Spurs went LiAngelo Melo? Score. What if the Spurs went LiAngelo Melo? I said LiAngelo Melo. LiAngelo Ball. God damn.
Outside the lottery, and then they've got another one right here. And mainly because of their player development. I mean, the player development system that they have there, probably the best in our league. I mean, nobody thought that Manu and Tony Parker would be Hall of Famers coming in late picks like that in the draft, but they made them Hall of Famers. Coach Popovich and his crew.
Hey, Scorp, if you're here in the chat room, bro, do me a favor. If we're not off here at 12, like when if we're still here at 12, remind me in the chat. Just say, bro, go turn off your lights. Just in case it skips my brain.
With the 18th pick in the 2018
I meant to tell my girl that. She would have did it. But I forgot to tell her that shit. She's not off till 12. Lonnie's gone to San Antonio. Lonnie. You say you'll be shocked if it's Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie's dad, when he was a kid, made him read for an hour every day before he could go out and play. This is a guy with a lot of interest up to Discovery Channel and Animal Planet. When Jim Larrañaga was recruiting him, and you see him hugging Jim Larrañaga there, sometimes they would talk about...
That's a good pick for the Spurs. Lonnie can learn. I think Lonnie's a good player to learn under Greg Popovich. Yeah, you know me. I'll forget and end up doing 12:30. Just need my lights off at 12. I got my new batch getting ready to go. Well, I'm going to flower for about another... I think I'm going to go to Canada Day to July 1st and then start budding. I'm going to veg and then budge then. I mean budge. Bud then.
Game winners this year for the Hurricanes, especially toward the end of the year. He's got a ton of potential. Shoots 35% from three, knocks down 75% of his free throws, so he can make shots. I think he needs to.
Yeah, but just to say to Nobu, because Nobu say you know what you're getting when you're growing your own. I know what I'm getting when I get my own too, bro. My guy is like myself. I know it ain't coming from like another third party and shit like that, other things like that. So I always know what I'm getting. Why do you think I always name when I'm smoking? It ain't some guy on the street. Here, I got this, some bomb. I got bomb. He said you just open your Instagram while you see his page ass. You stupid, bro. Oh, shit. I got to get on my fucking social media and shit. I've been slacking the last 2 weeks on social media. It's really, I've been slacking on social media the last 2 months. Just I'm not in the mood for it right now. I'm not, here's the thing, bro. Doing what I do, right? Doing what people like myself do. This isn't just reserved for me. Doing what we do, being truthful, honest, and doing this type of content is a double-edged sword too. Because it can make us also become hateful towards people. Because no matter how much right we're doing, people are always going to do wrong. And it's going to bother us because we look at things going, y'all are fucking with this fucked up shit when y'all see the truth right in your fucking face. Like basically, you know how the saying says you can make him you can bring him to water, but you can't make him drink it. So I'm not trying to become bitter over those type of things by conversations. What I've recognized is this. I said this a while ago too. Most of your friends that you have on social media nowadays aren't your friends. You're sitting on there arguing with them all damn day. I didn't come on social media to argue with a bunch of my motherfucking friends. Think about it. I did not come on social media to argue with a bunch of niggas and females that I've had relationships with forever just over Donald Trump or some stupid, you get what I'm saying? Some stupid shit.
Sooner or later, that name's gonna get big and we're gonna shock the world.
These are motherfuckers when you see, like I tell you, every time I'm out, I tell you about a story of someone who I bumped into that I know. I don't have arguments with these motherfuckers in public. They don't have arguments with me in public. It's only when we come online.
I can only thank my mom, my dad, family, and friends for supporting me through that.
I'm not out in public arguing with motherfuckers.
Well, I know that, David, you'll be...
You know how many people I run into on the amount of day when I'm out that I know? Or used to hang with or used to whatever? They know exactly what I'm doing, but they don't go, oh, when we were arguing online, so in the streets, or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's just different.
6'11" wingspan, explosive athlete.
They show me nothing but love.
The main reason why he fell in this draft, some concerns about his medical. He was getting looks in the late lottery, even in the top.
Right, exactly, bro. I ain't missing shit.
To stay healthy in a few years, I really think he's a guy we're gonna
like, think about this, bro. Score. For me to get up here, right, and to make my thing of let's talk about the bad things that always happens in the black community, right? When I go out in the streets, bro, I get nothing but love. How can I down these people? Because it's not like they look at me and go, oh, because you're online being a coon. They look at me and relate because they know where I come from. So they still give me that love. So I can't then come back and go, man, these people are fucked up people. They show me nothing but love. I can't call them fucked up. Their situations might be fucked up, but they're not that fucked up. If they show not just me, but other people that I know, love. When they run into my father, love. When they run into people, that it's just who it's so. I ain't doing it. As I said, bro, I ain't no fucking gimmick. If I'm gonna say some shit, it's because I'm saying it and there's truth to it. But I'm not making it my agenda. Kevin Huerter to the Hawks. Bad pick. Atlanta Hawks, this is why your fucking franchise is where it's at. You get fucking Trae Young. You got all this fucking talent sitting back here that's undrafted, and you get Kevin Huerter. You didn't go get Robert Williams, you fucking idiots. You didn't go get Keita Bates-Diop. You didn't go out there and go get fucking Gary Trent Jr. You dummies. 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 Minnesota goes Kyrie or Aaron Holiday here. Or Diop, Bates Diop could be a good pick. D'Anthony Melton too.
Persian, I'm told, and several of his Maryland teammates made the drive from the University of Maryland up to upstate New York to celebrate with Kevin Huerter, and they see him get picked in the top 20 of the draft, 19th overall going to Atlanta. That now puts the Timberwolves on the clock at number 20. So one thing Atlanta has been able to do up to this point is they have certainly added some shooting with Kevin Huerter and Trae Young after making that deal with Dallas. So those two guys will give the Hawks a formidable pair of perimeter scorers.
They could have got a better guy than him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Scorp, give me one sec, bro.
Wherever Trae went, hopefully he had a lot of shooters around him. Because he's a playmaker, he can use pick and rolls, get downhill, but he's going to need some help. So they can't put these tall, big defenders on.
And it'll be nice for Huerter to have a passer like Trae Young. When he spots up, he's going to be found. And his footwork, mentioned his footwork, it's excellent. And Huerter does a very good job of filling lanes in transition and running to find an open shot. So I think the combination of those two could be very good for Atlanta for a long time.
Okay, so mid-sized wings, there's been a run on them late with Zaire Smith, Dante DiVincenzo, Lonnie Walker the fourth, and now Kevin Huerter going. And now we're to the 20th pick, where the Timberwolves are making the selection because of the Ricky Rubio trade, the deal that they made with the Jazz late last June. The Timberwolves got this first-round pick, which is 20th overall. They won 47 games, made the playoffs this past year. Top them go in there, and this is the core of guys that they have with a veteran Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, who's becoming a star, Andrew Wiggins, once the #1 overall pick in the draft as well, averaged nearly 18 points per game. So what does Minnesota need right here, Chauncey, with this pick at 20 to help them take another step forward?
You know what, I'll be honest with you, I like the kid Chandler Hutchinson. I really do. It reminds me a little bit of Kyle Kuzma, can do it all, rebound. They have pretty much everything. You know, that forward spot there, obviously Taj Gibson is there, who's a very serviceable big man, but he's fine with his role. If he has to come off the bench, that's fine. If he has to start, that's fine. But I think they can use a dynamic playmaker that can shoot.
Who's the Wolves going with?
Depth. I mean, Tim doesn't go to that bench very often, but you get good players, you can use some of that depth.
If you believe the rumors, there's one team hoping that they don't take Chandler Hutchinson. There's been all kind of talk that the Bulls at 20 years still come.
Who they going with?
Giving him a promise right there, but that was one of the things they were worried about. Is that maybe Chandler would go prior to their pick at 22. Will the Timberwolves be interested? Here's what the Timberwolves lineup looks like, Jimmy. Who do you see? What kind of
that must be behind like a motherfucker.
Right now, Michael Players, on your
Well, first of all, before Jay goes, Jamal Crawford opted out, so you can take him off the list.
Yeah.
So now you're down to two guys on your bench.
I mean, if you go to the best available list, Aaron Holiday is the top player remaining from UCLA as a point guard. I have Grayson Allen there, a guy who's an excellent shooter, who's strong, very athletic. Robert Williams from Texas A&M, who is more of a big
Somebody better go get Robert Williams.
Rebounder, a guy that can rim run, but really not a great offensive player. Only shoots 43% from the free throw line and doesn't really.
He may get better, man, with time. Give him time.
Some quality players. You know what would be good is somebody inexpensive.
Yeah, because that's about to get on his payroll. Pricey over the next few years too, as Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns start commanding bigger and bigger salaries, and also a lot of money already invested, and understandably so, in Jimmy Butler after a big trade last year that sent Butler from Chicago to Minnesota. There are only a couple of guys left in the green room right now. Chandler Hutchinson that Chauncey mentioned, one of them, and Aaron Holiday. The guy that Jay
always said the Wolves need a bench, mostly a good six-man. Yeah, because Jamal Crawford was too old last year, but I got to. Like, he's still decent, but he's not a six-man anymore.
Joshua Poogie from Georgia Tech, another guy, with his length, his athleticism, gigantic hands, and he's raw offensively, but he's going to get better and better. So there's some really good value remaining toward the end of the first round.
And I tell you what, Jay, I love Aaron Holiday as well. I mean, I really.
Aaron Holiday's gonna be good too. That's why there's lots of steals.
We really talked about him, but he has the ability to change a game. He really does. He has a great handle. He can get in there, cause a problem down in the paint. So I'm looking forward to seeing where he lands as well.
And one of the things, when you look at him initially, he seems small. And I'm not even making a joke here, but he has tremendous wingspan for he's 6'1", maybe 6'1", 6'2", but his wingspan's more like a 6'5", 6'6" guy, so that will help him defensively, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And a small guy, you want him to be scrappy, you want him to change the face of the game, especially if he's coming off of your bench. So he'll have the ability to do those things.
And I like what DeAndre Ayton said about him when he was up here. We were talking about the 16th pick, when he's talking about what a vocal leader he is. And that's pretty impressive for an opponent, big guy, to notice that about a.
This shit is so good.
Again, so I was impressed by that.
I wish I could share it with some of y'all. Some of y'all. I mean, roll your own joint. I don't smoke weed with grown men. You better roll your own shit. I be getting niggas in that all the time. Like if some of my homies come over, they be expecting, you know how typically niggas smoking past the joint. I be like, nah, I rolled up for me. If you ain't got no weed, you can take some weed, but you gotta roll your own shit. I smoke alone. Only time I share joints is with women.
We'll get back to that thought momentarily, as I'm told that Adam Silver's about to announce the pick.
I typically no longer share joints. I got out of that a long time ago, man.
The Philadelphia 76ers trade the draft rights to Mikal Bridges, the 10th pick, to the Phoenix Suns for the draft rights to Zaire Smith, the 16th pick.
So first round pick in 2021 from Miami is going to Phoenix.
And with the 20th pick in the 2018 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Josh Okogie.
Josh Okogie, the Minnesota. Why would they go Josh Okogie? They don't need that.
A potential pick is how does he fit in terms of the way he plays with the Tom Thibodeau style.
Smoking weed in public places.
He's got a 7-foot wingspan. He's got gigantic hands, and he's aggressive.
Nishraful.
I think his initial impact is going to be
I don't.
as a defender, which you know Tom Thibodeau would absolutely love. He's going to have to.
I don't get this pick. I seen. Well, I guess they're keeping Tyus Jones and Jeff Teague. That's how they're looking at it. Thing. I was thinking maybe Jeff Teague was getting out of there soon. I still don't see where it makes sense though. I like Keita. Grayson Allen's going to be a second round pick. Utah's up next. Who's Utah going to take? Utah is going. They got a point guard, but they might need another point guard because Rubio got hurt. They might go Aaron Holiday or Kyrie. The Bulls are up again. Who did the Bulls take in the earlier pick? I forget now.
Cheese have melty on a burger every day, and boy, is it juicy. Jimmy, don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh, the Bulls didn't have an earlier pick. So the Bulls didn't. Oh yeah, they did. Wendell Carter Jr. So they already got a big man. Bulls, Pacers. The Pacers are in good position.
I've been here before. In the dark.
Portland better hope Keita drops. If I'm Portland, I'm trading up to get Keita.
They thought I wasn't ready, so I fought my way in. Again and again. They said I was too small, so I showed them how big my heart is.
Philly Lakers are at 25.
What does a nobody from Oklahoma know about rocking the Big Apple? Or breaking NBA three-point records?
I think the Lakers should move to draft Mitchell Robinson in the first. Don't let him fall in the second, and don't get him.
Yeah, I went on back. But the good thing about being
Philly, Boston's 27. So Boston's late this year and a bunch of three third-round picks next year. Okay. So Boston's picks are all next year. I thought it was this year. I guess I was wrong.
$100 a month, plus 4 free smartphones when you switch. Whoops, unlimited. Yeah. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Performance car like
less than Pennzoil Synthetics. Designed to give you complete protection for top and performance. Pennzoil Synthetics. Make the switch.
Bring her back. I'll do anything.
Hey, Score, I was going to make a comment, but I'll save it for another time at the right place.
Back on coverage of the NBA Draft, the second annual NBA Awards return to TNT Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Our good friends over at Turner having that broadcast hosted by Anthony Anderson, musical guest Travis Scott. Find out who wins the Kia MVP and all of the awards. NBA Awards on TNT Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We've been able to give you a little taste of what goes on after these lottery picks have their name called.
You said, is everybody after Golden State still in the first round? Or hold on, is everybody after Golden State still in the first round? One sec. Give me 1 sec. I'll look at it, bro. I'm on the wrong fucking page.
The camera's ready. Jazz about to make the pick 21st overall. Here's Adam Silver.
No. Memphis is the last. My bad, sorry. Atlanta is the last draft of this round. So Grayson Allen's gone. I didn't think he was going to go there. But you know what? That's a good pick. That's a good pick. It's a good pick, y'all. Grayson Allen's a good pick to Utah, the mix with Rubio. And all the other young talent they got over there right now will go bearing them because Grayson can help spread the floor and give Rubio someone to shoot. You see he's still laughing at the VHS meme on Facebook. Yeah, I see you posted that shit. That was funny. What's that, the fourth Duke player picked so far? Was Grayson Allen the fourth? Let me check.
Well, I think he's a really good fit because he can shoot the ball. He's very talented offensively. He's one of the elite shooters in college basketball. He's got a great stroke. He uses a good shot fake. He doesn't take a ton of contested shots, but he shoots 85% from the free throw line and knocked down over 102 threes last year as a senior.
So there have been 3 Duke players so far gone. I feel like I'm looking for another team too. Who is it?
He's had some clutch games over the course of his 4
Nova got 1. I thought Nova had more than that. 2. Am I missing someone? I feel like I'm missing someone. So Chicago Bulls is up next. The Bulls have already taken Wendell Carter. I expect the Bulls to go Kyrie Thomas here then. Unless they're going Aaron Holiday or Keita. Whew.
I'm a big fan of him. I love his competitiveness. He's going to play and compete until the bell rings, and I think he's going to be a very solid NBA player.
And I'm sure most know that Quinn Snyder played at Duke for Coach K during his college days. Now the head coach of the Jazz, and he takes Grayson Allen and the team of Grayson.
Boo Duke. Tar Heels for life.
Maybe he wouldn't come all the way out to Brooklyn, but I'm sure he's happy that he did now. What made you change your mind and decide to make it here?
I just felt like it was a moment I couldn't miss. You know, walking up on stage and
He's going to Utah. Where you going, Grayson? Hey. Hey, Score. Doesn't his name sound like he's from Utah? Where you from, Grayson? From Utah? Grayson from Utah. Hee-haw. Grayson.
You might as well just come on and sit. You sure? You sure? I mean, you already wrecked it. What are the expectations you have?
Right, they got Donovan Mitchell, Grayson.
We can do so many things that you saw this season. Having a guy like him, you know, elite scorer, great guy, great defender who plays, is unselfish. Man, we got to go win a game and we're excited.
There's a lot of ACC stuff going on. I mean, what's
Yeah,
the
Utah.
relationship like with you and Donovan Grayson?
Oh, it's good. You know, we had a bunch of good battles against each other when he was at Louisville. I mean, he's a great competitor. So it was
Utah's looking good, man.
I'm excited to be on the same team now.
You got Coach Quinn Snyder, who's going to be your coach for the next few years, and you come from Coach K, who's a great developer of talent.
great coach. I watched the Jazz play a lot. They moved the ball really well, and I mean Donovan obviously had a great rookie year. So I'm excited. I know I'm going to learn a lot from him and his short experience in 1 year and from Coach Snyder, and I'm just really happy.
All right, it's going to be weird seeing a different.
Chasing the Warriors, man. Chasing the Warriors.
Thank you.
Maria, Grayson, thank you. Look at that. There's some question after all that Grayson Allen dealt with. How would he fit in the locker room? Well, he's got one teammate that appears to be on his side, and Donovan Mitchell embraces his new teammate Grayson Allen, who's on his way to the
There it is there. The 3 Duke players drafted. We got Indiana. Oh, no, I mean Chicago Bulls is next. It says straight out of Utah. Ow. Oh, shit.
With the 22nd pick in the 2008
The Bulls took Chandler Hutchison.
select Chandler Hutchison from Boise State University.
So the Bulls got Hutchison now. And Wendell Carter.
player who developed over the course of his career. I was talking to Leon Rice about Chandler earlier this week. And he
Who did Phoenix take for their second pick again? Oh, yeah, Zaire and traded it. That's right, for Bridges. So you got Indiana up next and then Portland.
We have to get Chandler to find his hidden treasure and his talent. Boy, did they ever do that. He came back 20 points per game this year. The Bulls were the ones that have been talked about to give him a guarantee at 22, and they paid off by making the pick.
Oh, man.
Wingspan. He's another guy that is a complete player. He's versatile, a good athlete. Not, I wouldn't say a great athlete, but a very good athlete. And he's a very good wing rebounder. He sticks his nose in there and he grabs rebounds. He's always been a late bloomer. Wasn't an elite shooter at Boise State, but was an elite player. He just got better and better over the course of his time in the Mountain West under Leon Rice. Remember, Leon Rice was an assistant to Mark Few
Nice
at
move.
Gonzaga and spent a lot of time helping to build the Zach program. But his athleticism, as I mentioned before, is solid. It is not off the charts. It's not like he's not going to be a freak athlete in the NBA, but he knows how to play, and it's really gotten better and better, and he keeps working at it. That's an impressive player.
Let's see who Chauncey's comparing him to. Okay, Kyle Kuzma. Chauncey's been a bit of drunk tonight. His comparisons have been crazy as hell.
Own shot, and he's just a fluent athlete with great size for a wing player. And I love his footwork. I think he's going to fit in just well. And I like what the Bulls have done. They've done a great job with their wing and interior positions.
You think your brother's a what? A long time Tar Heel. Me too, bro. I've been a Tar Heel fan since I can remember.
On the team, I would say he jumped up a little bit. He's now with Maria.
Just a little bit, Reese.
The only team I grew out of was the Bulls because I didn't like after the Jordan and situation and Pippen and Kukoc, like the way the franchise handled that shit. It was hard for me to be a fan of the owners. So I lost being a fan of the Bulls once Jordan, Pippen left and them left, and the Bulls became what they became. Remember how bad they were? I was like, I can't with them. The Bulls is the only team that I used to be a fan of that I'm not a diehard fan of no more.
Well, I'm sure the Bulls love hearing that. He's committed to working. Mike Schmitz, he's working hard.
Like, ever since Jordan and them left, I can't even find a reason to be a diehard Bulls fan now. I like Rose. He was nice, but I still can't find it. I like when great NBA players win championships. I'm cool with that. Like, even when Garnett and them won with Boston, I was cool with that shit. I wasn't against it. I wanted Garnett and them to win one. I was like, yeah, man, Ray finally gets one. Kev gets one. Paul gets one. That's 3 great players in one, right? I'm cool with that shit.
Is anything but easy. In recognition of those putting in years of hard work on the hardwood, Century 21 Real Estate continues to cheer you on and shares your commitment.
But every other sport, I got my team. I don't care who plays there. That's my team.
Real estate agents for this year's top draft prospects. First up, Century 21. I've heard some nightmare stories. What makes you different?
You know, as a Century 21 agent, you got to know exactly what your client's looking for. You figure out what their needs are and you meet them.
This all sounds just really stressful to me.
Communication is key. We're going to keep you up to speed with everything going on so you're in the know every step of the way.
How can I be sure that you're not going to give up?
We're with you through the whole process, from the beginning all the way through closing.
You're telling me everything I love to hear.
That's crazy. Even players we used to watch in the year 2000 are old men now. Time goes by.
From day one, we always answer for our customers. It's how we earned your trust. Until we lost it. Today, we're renewing our commitment to you. Fixing what went wrong and ending product sales calls for branch bankers. It's a new day at Wells Fargo, but it's a lot like our first day. Wells Fargo established a
You sound different. I like good story when it comes to champions. Yeah, I don't mind that neither.
Do your thing.
I don't mind it. Like, if my team doesn't win, I don't mind a good story.
Find your inspiration. Seize that moment. Be extraordinary. Spread your wings. Mazda. Feel alive.
Like the undefeated Patriots overlooked the Giants and got. No, that's a different story, bro. That's a story I hate. You're talking about my arch nemesis. I don't like that. None of their stories are good. Them, Philly, Washington. Here goes the Pacers. I wonder who the Pacers are going to go after here, man. They're not going Robert Williams because they already got Turner, Miles Turner. Yeah, like sometimes you just like it when someone finally gets it, man. Like, say if Carmelo finally gets one, you know what I mean? People are gonna go, yeah, that man, that's cool. Like, people aren't gonna hate if Carmelo ends up getting a ring this year or the next before he retires. They'll go finally. Mitchell Robinson's out there, Gary Trent's still out there, Keita Bates, Ja, Aaron Holiday, Kyrie Thomas, Robert Williams, DeAnthony Melton, Anthony Simmons, Zanan Musa, Jalen Brunson. Okay, let's get it on here, guys.
With the 23rd pick in the 2018
23rd pick. What? Who is it?
Indiana Pacers select Aaron Holiday.
Aaron Holiday's going to the Pacers. Good pick. A lot of talent still left in this draft, which is crazy.
Aaron Holiday had to wait, but it was well worth it. His two brothers, Drew and Justin,
Yeah.
play in the league. Drew, of course, with the Pelicans, Justin with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Now, Aaron Holiday.
All three brothers are now in the league. That's pretty dope, yo, when you got three of your boys in the NBA.
And Justin, I think, is an ascending young player. I'm just happy to see this kid be selected. I thought he was underrated all year.
He's going to play Justin a lot because they're in the same division. He's not going to play his older brother that much. Ja Rule.
I just love it. I love the pick.
Because J. Rule's in New Orleans. Yeah, Aaron Holiday's a hell of a pick from Indiana. Aaron Holiday averaged 20 points per game last year. He's a scorer, man. He's a good point guard. You add Aaron Holiday with Oladipo, Sabonis. Damn. Boom.
I'm a big fan of this
young man because he's a fighter, a real fighter on the floor.
Who's Chauncey compared him to? Jameer Nelson?
A lot of gets him. Jameer Nelson, just a warrior out there. Undersized, can score.
Oh, man.
Good speed, good
I can't wait to hit my bed.
confident. He can create his own shot, won't back down from anybody, and plays with that toughness and aggression that you want a small guy to play with that always has a chip on his shoulder.
Hey, look, he's had to fight for everything because that's a pretty athletic family. We've talked not only about his brothers playing in the NBA, his mom and dad are also players as well. You see, his sister, Lauren Holiday, played basketball at UCLA.
Damn, the whole Holiday family played basketball.
Hear what Chauncey thinks of him, Justin, playing for the Bulls. And then Mom Toya.
Damn, even their mom played for Arizona State. Their dad played for Arizona State. Their sister, damn. Their sister played for UCLA. That whole family's basketball players.
The U.S. soccer national team won a couple of Olympic gold medals. So, look, all the brothers checked out some hats now. I'm not sure how
I like that. They're all supporting their brother.
we're going to react to that.
They all put on Pacers hats.
Excuse it for one night. Maria's with Aaron Holiday.
You got to see the family tree, all the athleticism that's running through the veins. What's it like to start?
Portland Trailblazers up next. Portland needs help. Portland needs help. If I'm Portland, I'm going Keita. And I don't know why Keita keeps getting shitted on, but they're going to find out the hard way.
Making their professional careers in the league. What have they told you to expect at the next level?
Just by seeing what they've gone through, they don't have to tell me much. I know pretty much based off what they went through and how they got to where they are, but I need to work hard and just be patient pretty much.
What do you want Pacers fans to know about what you're going to add to their team?
Just somebody who's going to come in and work hard every day. I'm here to play for my teammates and just somebody who really understands the game, and I'm really going to pride myself on defense. So.
How about your bros putting on the Pacers hat for you?
Yeah, that's crazy, but we're a family, so I understand why they did it, for sure.
Right.
It's just for 24 hours, that'll work.
All the holidays are Pacers for a night.
Just a night. How about that? It's gonna be
That's a successful family, if you ask me. You got all those kids. The power moves that family can make.
Damian Lillard, All-NBA first team, averaged nearly 27 points per game.
Who are the Blazers going after?
49 games this year, but that did not translate into playoffs.
They better go after Keita.
Fifth straight playoff appearance, but swept by the Pelicans, who Holiday's team.
I'm telling you, they better go after Keita. Keep shitting on Keita.
And the Trailblazers have, of course, those great guards, Lillard and C.J. McCollum. What do they need to do to get better, maybe be a more effective playoff team?
In my opinion,
You stupid score. We say Portland when it comes to 2018 draft pick, you are not the father.
dynamic players, 3-and-D guys that can knock down threes, play off of C.J. McCollum, and one of the better point guards in our game.
Portland needs someone that can go to the hoop.
Do the small things, do the dirty things, just to be able to make plays, keep plays going, and that to me is what they need to try to take the next step.
You're looking for a wing candidates. Diop from Ohio State is still on the board. You've got Jacob Evans from Cincinnati.
Yeah, Jacob Evans is a good pick too.
He can make shots, another long arm guy that can defend. He can play at both ends of the floor. So there's some options. And if you're looking for a defender, Kyrie Thomas of Creighton is still on the board, even though he's small. Another guy with arms that go forever. So it doesn't matter how tall he is, he can disrupt as a defender and plays his tail off.
What's your philosophy, VJ, in a draft room once you get to this stage in the draft? Taking the best available or trying
Who's up next? The Lakers? Los Angeles. Los Angeles Lakers.
At least when you're at the end of the first round into the second round, and guys that can blend in on a really good team. Because Portland's a good team. And, people say, well, they got swept in the playoffs. They're playing in a difficult division.
They go with Los Angeles. Who? Hey, score. Los Angeles.
The pick is in for the Trailblazers
Come on, Portland.
During the regular season, let's see who's on his way to Rip City.
That light's right in my fucking eye.
With the 24th pick in the
Portland Trailblazers are going with.
The Portland Trailblazers select Anthony Simons.
Oh, they went Simons.
Altamont Springs, Florida.
Damn, that was surprising. That was surprising. Anthony Simons, that was surprising.
Anthony Simons is another guy that he's 6'3", he's got a 6'9" wingspan, a really bouncy athlete that is a big-time offensive talent. He can shoot it, he's got a quick release on his shot.
That means CJ may be going soon.
He's really young, there's a question, can he defend at this level? You give him some
Damn, nice dunk. Nice alley-oop. No, he's young. He's small and young. He's not gonna do anything this year for Portland. Not unless he's a surprise. But he's small, he's skinny, he's young. He's a future prospect.
13 of the 31st round draft choices played in the G League quite a bit, so Simons might be able to get some experience here. You see all these big market teams coming up, Lakers.
Yep, here they go. It's time for the big guys. Hurry up with this damn commercial shit.
CIA is going to war with the cartels. So you want a Sicario? The Chicago Sun-Times calls Sicario one of the best movies of 2018.
Sicario.
No rules this time. Sicario is as intense and powerful as a movie can get. Adios. A superb summer thriller. Your father has a lot of enemies. And you're one of them?
Did he say your father had a lot of enemies? He said enemies, not enemies. He said what he played, Power. What's that?
Trying to start your old grill. You can end up
shooting guard, bro.
nothing happens. Not at Ace.
I'm not familiar with them myself. I've never IMG Academy. I'm not familiar with that school.
Premium service from local experts like Tony, who'll ask the right questions to make sure you get the right grill.
The Lakers are up next. Where's all the purple and gold fans?
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
24 on the clock. He pushes down court, splits the defense. Look at that crossover. Changes direction. Goes around the back. With 10 seconds to win it, he's got to make a decision. He draws contact. He goes up and under. It's good. What a finish.
Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want. Mom gets the unlimited she needs, Dad gets the unlimited he needs, the kids get the unlimited they need. Go mix and match.
One family can now get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line on the network you deserve.
I said I'm sorry. I was eating a Milky Way. Hey, pass me that bug spray. At least it was SPF 50. Sorry.
Lakers are on the clock. Then you got Philly, Boston, Golden State, and Brooklyn. And I'll say what? And then the last pick of the first round is the Atlanta Hawks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Brandon McCoy's still out there. Oh. Yo, there's still some motherfucking beef jerky out there. No, but there's still some motherfucking players out there that fill in. I forgot Brandon McCoy was in this draft. So you got McCoy, Mitchell Robinson, Melton, Trent, Jop. I ain't talking about young Keada Bates, young Jock, and Williams. 5 years ago, all those centers. Hey, Scorpion, tell me 5 years ago, all those centers wouldn't have been gone. That's how much the NBA's changed. All those centers would have been gone. Now you're getting more guards for shooters. Lakers is coming up, 20 seconds. Your next player in the purple and gold in 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 11 and 7. And then I say 11 and 7, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and then the 1, and then the 00. The Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, they got to get somebody that can run with Lonzo. You got to get somebody that can run with Lonzo. I agree with Chauncey. I say you go get Akita Bates Jap or Garrett Trent or Junior. They got a lot of cap space. Lakers pick spinning, and we've been waiting. The Los Angeles Lakers, the 25th pick. Maurice Wagner? Oh, Moritz Wagner from Michigan. Good pick for the Los Angeles Lakers. Some rebranding, some adjustment, especially since they lost Larry Nance, and now my stream just stopped. Yeah, he deserves it. Now the Lakers got a guy who can get in there and play with heart. He may not be a guy who's going to be a Hall of Fame. Well, you never know, Lakers. He may not be an all-star dude, but he's going to be the guy to get in there and give you some toughness. Mo can score a bit, too. I like it. But I didn't know it was Wagner. I thought it was Wagner. Maybe I wrong pronunciation. It's not Wagner, it's Wagner. Like a vagina. Good pick for the Lakers. Right, and Mo can step out and hit the jump shot, ladies and gentlemen. I like this pick. The Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia 7th of the 6th are up next. The Philadelphia 7th of the 6th is up next. They've traded for Zaire Smith. They originally drafted Miles Bridges. Was it Mikal Bridges? Or Mikal Bridges. Excuse me, language. Yeah, Mikal Bridges was traded all the way to the Phoenix Suns for Zaire Smith. And now we have the 76ers up next. If they don't take Keita, why everybody sleeping on Keita?
Coming together as you close your jacket up mean for where you are right now.
It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of people that help you out.
Hell yeah, to be drafted. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, to be drafted as a Laker is different than being drafted as a Phoenix Sun. Even if you're the first pick. Like, no matter where you get drafted at, to be drafted as a Lakers, like, yo, dude, I'm going to the fucking Lakers. Think about it. I'm going to the damn Lakers. It's kind of like being a cow, getting drafted to the Cowboys. You get drafted to, New Orleans and Arizona and Chicago. But when they say you're going to the, because they say the first. There's no other team that they say they just go New York Giants and blah, blah, blah. They go the Dallas Cowboys. Capital D. I think Warners is going to be good. I mean, Wagner.
Mo's reaction when he was drafted. This is a kid who was
Damn right, I would love to have Jack drafted by the Lakers. God damn.
incredulous that John Beilein was coming to recruit him after having coached in a previous national championship game. All Beilein wanted was a beer and a brat, and he got a whole lot more than getting Mo Wagner, who took him to a national championship game, and now Wagner, a first-round draft pick for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yup.
That puts the Philadelphia 76ers on the clock right now.
Philly's on the clock. Where they going with this one? I say, the Philadelphia U should go get DeAnthony Melton. If you ask me, I think Philly should go after DeAnthony Melton or Jalen Brunson, because you're bringing championship pedigree to Philly. Philly, go after Jalen Brunson. Bring championship pedigree over to your team because you need it.
That would go to $26 million. Let's see how we get that. The magic number is $35 million. This is how you're going to get to LeBron James. Jerry Bayless, an expiring contract.
So the Philly needs to get rid of Jared Bayless's contract, which ain't gonna happen. No one wants Jared Bayless for $8.6 million.
So if Bayless goes, that gets you to $35 million.
Yeah.
The key is
They-
do not pay back money.
They have to try to get rid of like first round draft picks. They're trying to get cap space to get LeBron James or a max contract Kawhi. But they need to get rid of goddamn who I just said.
With Philadelphia making that trade, sending Mikal Bridges to 16, are you going to know their strategy based on what pick they make right here?
Well, I think it's going to be key. If they go international right now, that player could stay overseas. That's a $1.7 million cash value that goes to the cap.
Right.
That could be an indication as far as where Philadelphia is lining up.
So Philly may be going after Musa.
How likely do you think it is that they would be successful in luring LeBron James there?
Well, I mean, I think
No, not gonna. I don't think LeBron's going to Philly.
your core three, Simmons, Embiid, and Saric. You've got stability at head coach with Brett Brown just signed that new extension.
Not happening.
You've got the assets to
I'm gonna tell you why. LeBron and Ben Simmons is not going to work out. I just don't see it.
trade, but here's your sales pitch if you're Brett Brown when you walk into free agency.
LeBron, Bobby, thank you. LeBron,
LeBron's going to LA, Houston, or staying in Cleveland.
Tim, Michael Jordan, whoever you prefer. With this young core, could everybody blend with LeBron? Ben Simmons, who some view as a similar style player. I'm not saying he's as good. Don't jump on me.
I don't see Ben Simmons and LeBron in Philly.
Together with LeBron in Philadelphia.
If you can't play with LeBron James, something is wrong with you. If you can't do that, something is wrong.
Ben can't hit shots. LeBron leaves players open. LeBron throws a ball to Ben Simmons wide open. Come on. You know how much arguing Ben Simmons and LeBron's going to do over that jump shot? Fuck out of here.
That's how bad it is. And LeBron James obviously deserves to have the ball in his hands. So how can those two play together when LeBron needs shooters to kick out too? The guy's not gonna. He's not gonna be kicking.
Oh, there's shooters in Philly. You got Covington and Riddick. You got Riddick and Covington. He can kick out the two shooters.
He makes everybody better.
I can see Kyle Korver leaving and going back to Philly if LeBron does. But not happening.
I don't know. He's never got Kyle Korver a jump shot.
No, he's never made a guy that can't shoot a shooter.
Oh, I misunderstood what you meant. I was like, this guy gets himself all the time.
Here comes Philly.
With the 26th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Landry Shamet from Wichita
Who?
State University.
Landry Shamet. Shamet? Landry Shamet.
The first round pick from the 76ers. Now, you never know what they could do. Bobby Marks suggested perhaps
I'm not familiar with him.
signal that they were really going to pursue LeBron.
I don't have much opinion on this guy. I don't know him.
Does still indeed. LeBron, what they have now, Jay, is Landry Shamet, who is a very, very good player for Greg Marshall and Wichita State.
Good
Yeah.
size at 6'5". He's a crafty lead guard. A very good shooting stroke. Landry Shamet shot 44% from three-point range, made 84 threes last year. An over 80%
Okay.
free throw shooter. A very good feel. And he's another big guard that's solid in pick and roll situations. He can refuse them. He can snake through split defenders. I wouldn't
Okay, he got a jump shot on him. He's a shooter.
Very good baseball player, like Donovan Mitchell was a very good baseball player.
Well, guess what?
Could it be the Donovan Mitchell? I'm not
He's
saying.
turned out to be a pretty good player. But guess what? He's not going to have to be a point.
Who's up next here? Who's after the Philadelphia? You have I'm from Boston, right? Boston. We have the Boston Celtics up next. There's no better NBA player ever than Larry Bird. Okay? Talking about my Boston Celtics, Kevin McHale. Bill Russell, the greatest player of all time. The Boston Celtics. I say Boston should get Robert Williams here. Help Horford out. Help, what's the other guy? Fucking big guy. Baines. Because Baines is like 31, 32. Go Robert Williams here, Boston. They didn't even go Keita.
I say keep everybody back.
In my opinion, if Boston goes Keita or Robert, they got a hell of a steal.
I mean, we seen what the Cavs did.
Let's see what they do. Where's Golden State going? I know where Golden State's going. If Boston doesn't take Gary Trent Jr., which I don't think they will, I bet you Golden State are.
I'm surprised a guy like Gary Trent Jr., who I think is very strong, competitive, shots can defend. You know, in the event you lose a guy like Marcus Smart.
Right.
You know, I like to see a guy like Gary Trent go here.
He could. Jacob Evans, another guy we mentioned from Cincinnati. If they're looking for defenders, you're saying Anthony Melton of Southern Cal, Melvin Frazier, Tulane.
Kyrie Thomas.
Kyrie Thomas. He's a guy who I thought would be taken by now. And he's a guy, he's a great teammate. He plays his tail off and an excellent perimeter defender for Frazier.
One thing you know about the Celtics is that Danny Ainge is always active, always looking to try to find a way to better his team. Of course,
big Gundam style.
Former Louisville player really step up this season too and make his mark to be a productive player. Woj is back with us now. Adrian Wojnarowski. Adrian, what do you have for us right now?
Boston has been looking for a young big man to start bringing in behind Horford. And
Told you, that's exactly what I said. You got to start looking out behind Al Horford. That's why I said Robert Williams.
And was projected at that time to be a top 7 or 8 player. Questions about his attitude, work ethic have knocked him almost out of the first round here. But he is high on the Celtics draft board. And if they select him here,
Mary
he could be a steal of
Jane.
the first round.
All right, Woj telling us what perhaps Boston's wanted to do is Mike Schmitz joins us now. Mike, if it is Robert Williams or whenever Robert Williams is taken, what are teams getting?
Yeah, this is a total home run for the Celtics. 27th pick, another 27th pick, Clint Capella. I think there are some similarities with those two in terms of how they can function in the NBA.
Right.
6'10", 7'5" wingspan, can get up and down.
Robert Williams will be fine. Draft him, Boston. You need some big men down there. You got killed. What's his name? Tristan Thompson killed you guys. You need help. Between Kevin Love and Tristan Love, y'all got killed. Well, not Kevin, but Jeff Green.
I think he's really going to pop playing the 5 in the NBA game. Perfect.
Put that there.
If that is indeed the path that Boston chooses to take, Texas A&M made a run to the Sweet 16. You saw some of the talent on display from the Aggies when they were able to make a bit of a surprise run. So the Celtics, it could be a savvy pick here to get who we think is maybe the best shot blocker left on the board.
And a really key point by Mike Schmitz there, when he's motivated. And he's got to be motivated to play every night. If Boston does take him, you would think that Robert Williams would be motivated to fit into a team that's Eastern Conference Finals and has a chance to compete.
Oh yeah, they're good to go.
When healthy. Because he is athletically, he's top 5.
Boston needs to go big. You got enough guards. You're already fighting time between Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart. Come on. You don't add another guard in there. Go big.
Protect the rim, and he can fit
And why are they taking forever?
He does one thing that nobody on the Celtics can do. He's a lob threat, and he gets vertical really fast. So just imagine having Kyrie coming off a pick and roll, or Gordon Hayward, or Tatum, and having that lob threat where a guy has to stay home. I mean, it opens up a lot of different things on the floor. I think, like
People
Mike
are
Smith
fucking
said,
crazy.
it's a home run play if you're the Boston.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy when people try to add you with a fake picture and you know the person? You know, that's not them. I know that person. I already have them.
In the next 5 on the best available.
People are crazy as shit.
Wingspan, really good mid-range game, not a spectacular athlete. But I agree with Mike. Like, if you're looking to get a top 10 talent at 27, you know, Robert Williams, if you're willing to help him along and be demanding of him, and he's got to be accountable to be that motivated guy, you know, sort of the when he's motivated thing. Like, whose issue is it to be motivated? And to motivate him, he's got to motivate himself and bring it every day.
The pick is in, so what's taking? Yo, I want y'all to let's see that this shows you how TV is fixed. Their minute has been over for like 2-3 minutes. The pick has been in. Because they're trying to kill TV time here, they're dragging it along.
Celtics on the clock right now, and the pick is in. Here's Adam Silver.
With the 27th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Robert Williams III.
Good job.
Texas A&M University.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
So to mention that Jay and Chauncey were talking
The
about
Boston Celtics take Robert Williams.
Robert Williams, average
Good pick for Boston.
played about 25 minutes per game. Here's a look at the Big Aggie, JB. Robert Williams has a
I like what I've seen out of Robert Williams this year. He's got good potential. He gets the ceiling is high for him.
He is explosive. He is a big-time shot blocker. He pursues the ball going after it, not only to block shots, but rebounding. The one thing he lacks, he's not a very good offensive player. He's 2 of 30.
Yeah, but Boston doesn't need a very great offensive player right now. They just need some help, some more different, you know, tangibles. Big men. Al Horford's getting old, up there. I was like 30, 31, 32 maybe.
When he brings it, he can really play.
Oh, don't compare him to Tyrese Thomas. Please don't.
I know you guys remember that thing. Very
No.
athletic, very long,
Tyrese Thomas was garbage.
Consistency every single night. He's a rim runner. And again, like I said, he brings something to the table that no other
The Golden State Warriors are up next. Golden State. Who's Golden State going after? I'm curious. I think Golden State staying going with Melton. I'm curious to see where they're going.
NBA Draft 2018, presented by State Farm, is brought to you by
Boom, 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 boom,
2019 Jeep Cherokee and Verizon, the most awarded network ever.
They're trying to push this to fucking on the hour. If I can do it, you can too. Let me see what the ESPN coverage you got over here. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts in handling bad roads.
Move out the freaking way. So what, didn't update the...
So we're doing something about them, starting with this one.
Weird.
If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at waitingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Another lousy night of sleep, but that doesn't get me out of all the stuff I gotta do today. And I gotta do it all with this. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Oh, let me go to the top. Let me see the draft grades real quick.
It'll get you back to 100% fast.
D+, Bagley's a B minus. Damn. Duncan's an A minus. Jaren Jackson's a B minus. Bullshit. Come on, y'all didn't give Memphis an A for that? Trae Young got an A. Bamba got an A plus. Wendell Carter got a B. Sexton's a B plus. C plus for Bridges. Oh, my bad. C plus for not. C minus for Bridges. What? Shea B minus. B minus. Jerome Robinson got a D. Damn. Look at Denver with that A. Yeah, because they scored. Troy Brown with that C plus. Zaya Smith C plus. Dante DiVincenzo A minus. Lonnie B plus. Kevin B plus. Josh B. Grayson got a B plus. Chandler got a B. Aaron Holiday got an A minus. Scab, good job. Anthony Simmons, yeah, because I'm not sure about that neither. Morgan C plus. Nope. Watch. They should give him a B plus. Landry Shamet B. Look, see? Look, they even gave them an A plus for that pick. Fuck out of here. I knew Robert Williams was the right pick.
The 2018 BET Awards with appearances by Kevin Hart, Nicki Minaj, Migos, Janelle Monáe, Meek Mill, Miguel, Her, and more.
What the hell did I just watch? Did you guys just, if anyone's watching this and just seen that BET ad for a BET Awards? You say you had to put some shit ups. Yeah, it's still in the first round, bro. We're at the last 3 picks here. I think the 3 picks. Cause did you just see that? You just see that BET ad?
With the 28th pick in the 2018 NBA draft,
The Golden State Warriors go who? Jake, good pick for Golden State. Jacob could shoot too.
Not everybody's booing the Warriors here. Some of the youngsters like Golden State. Jacob Evans from Cincinnati, a tough-minded player.
Tough-minded player, another guy with arms that go forever, a 6'9" wingspan. Jacob Evans grew up in Baton Rouge.
That's a good pick for them.
He was not recruited by LSU. He was a late bloomer and really developed at Cincinnati along with his head coach, Mick Cronin. He's a jack of all trades.
He can learn from behind Clay, Steph, and others. He'll be good. I told you, there wasn't many guys in this year's draft. This is one of the few drafts that I actually like a lot of players.
And he's going to be able to knock down shots. He's going to be a very good defender, and he will blend in and help that team win.
That's the great thing about it. If he's smart, like Coach says, basketball IQ, he's going to fit right in with the Golden State Warriors. Because they have so many guys that
Brooklyn Nets is up next. I think Brooklyn. I mean, I don't know why no one's taking Keita or Gary Trent Jr. yet. And I still believe Mitchell Robinson's going to be better than what Jalen Brunson. A lot of players still left out there.
Well, you're right, Reese. It's going to get expensive, and it's going to start with Kevin Durant this summer. He's going to sign for a max contract, and look at where these costs are going to go. They are
hold up.
$200 million team this offseason. They are in the luxury tax. This is why this pick is so important with Jacob Evans. It's $200 million plus. Next year is where it really gets expensive. The first $300 million plus team, a repeater tax team, the summer of Klay Thompson, who will be a free agent, a likely max candidate.
Right.
We don't even have 2020-21 up. That's when Draymond Green is. But this is worth it. If you're going to win 2 championships in a row and 3 out of the 4, to spend $200 million, I think a lot of owners would certainly do that.
Y'all, you guys, I don't know if you guys heard that, but they were just breaking down the numbers. This upcoming year may be the last year of this Golden State thing, because next year is just too much. It's over $325 million over the. It's just too much.
Okay,
Because then you have to pay. I can't remember exactly what the tax is. I don't want to pretend like I'm some NBA tax genius, but I know you have to pay an extra on each million. It's ridiculous. So unless Golden State plans on doing that, shoot. Yeah, trading Herschel Walker was the best thing the Cowboys ever did. Because we got number 22, Emmitt Smith, and all the other guys, and everybody else. Kevin Williams.
And it's been 5 years since the anniversary, and I think what we all learned, and I think it's a lesson for all teams, is that if you're going to push all your chips to the middle, make sure you have a safety net. And we did not have that in Brooklyn, but I give credit to Sean Marks.
Brooklyn Nets is on the line. Let's see who they go with.
Slowly trying to rebuild that team. And
Brooklyn's in trouble, period. They fucked up their team when they went after Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Darren Williams. And they're still paying for it.
Because you get to analyze it all, but I mean, it's a different type of adrenaline, I'm sure. I don't want to offend anyone. That's my goal tonight. I don't want to come down and get that phone call that I offended a team.
See, the reason why I said the Celtics should take Robert Williams, because Robert Williams was a really good light if you guys watched in the tournament before they got eliminated. You add a guy that's hungry with the size that he is onto a team like Boston Celtics that's more than likely going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals, potential finals, that's going to do nothing but help that young man become a really good player. Oh, the Dwight Howard trade isn't finalized yet? I feel bad for Dwight a little bit. I thought Charlotte was looking a little bit better with Dwight, but Charlotte's just trying to get rid of everybody. Charlotte's going to try to trade Nick Batum too. Watch.
9 seconds left in their 5-minute allotted period to make their selection. And to see what Brooklyn is going to do as it comes to an end of that trade with the Celtics. It did set back the franchise, all kidding aside, and now the opportunity to perhaps take a step forward. Will that be with Dwight Howard or without? And will it be with this pick, which is 29th overall, the penultimate pick here in the first round? So Brooklyn, you just had Jacob Evans go off the board. What would you see Brooklyn doing here right now, Jay? They just really are in a position, it seems to me, where they need to add talent in a lot of different places.
If you go by the best available list, Kyrie Thomas still available. I had him rated number 21 overall from Creighton. Excellent defender, really good teammate too. Keita Bates-Diop of Ohio State, guy with a very good mid-range game, 6'7", he's got over a 7-foot wingspan. Not a spectacular athlete, but very good. A couple of long-arm defenders. D'Anthony Melton from USC didn't play this last year because of this whole FBI scandal. And then Melvin Frazier of Tulane, who did extraordinarily well. Played for Mike Dunleavy. Was drafted.
What, these guys don't think Jalen Brunson's any good?
Played his last 2 years for Mike Dunleavy Sr. For the Green Wave. And did really well at the combine. Athletic, can run, can guard multiple positions.
I didn't think he was a bad player. Jalen Brunson's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kyrie Thomas
2 picks left in the first of rounds.
Wings. You need some wings that can defend. I like that point guard position with D'Angelo and Spencer Dinwiddie right now. Jerry Lin will be back. But just having some wings. Allen Crabbe had a pretty good year. Jared Allen is ascending. I thought he had a good rookie year as well. So you're looking for depth.
Yeah, Jared Allen's going to be good too.
Yeah, he's just trying to find that diamond in the rough at the end of the first round.
So the Nets, home crowd, fans from a lot of different teams here in the crowd. It's not just filled with Nets fans here in Brooklyn, but they've got a great arena in which to play. See their fans here waiting for word from Adam Silver
Brooklyn.
to see who the pick will be, or whether perhaps Brooklyn is making some moves right now. They've already tried to make one with Dwight Howard, though that has not yet been finalized at this point. So we'll see what Brooklyn is able to do with this pick. Is there anybody that either hasn't gone up to this point or has gone earlier than you thought that's been a bit of a surprise in the first round?
Well, I thought Anthony Simons going. I had him rated in the 30s, and then Landry Shamet, although he's one of the best catch and shoot players in the draft, I had him as a second round pick. But for him going to the first round was a little bit of a surprise, but it's still a good pick.
Yeah. Now, Adam Silver's night is just about over. He just does the first round, so he's got 2 more picks here, and
here he goes. Here comes the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn.
With the 29th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Dzanan Musa.
There's Musa going now to Brooklyn. That's how you say his name, Dzanan Musa.
They put Adam to work with that pick. Dzanan Musa from Croatia here in the stands in Barclays Center.
See how good Musa is when he plays.
He's a first-round pick of the Brooklyn Nets. Hawks on the clock with the final pick of the first round. Mike Schmidt.
Brooklyn needs so much, man.
Dzanan Musa, what does he bring to the Nets?
Dzanan Musa. He's only 19.
One of the most decorated youth prospects at the FIBA level we've seen. Really started gaining steam as a prospect at age 15 and has been getting buckets.
And the last pick of the 20, not last pick, but the last pick of the first round will be the Atlanta Hawk, y'all. Atlanta. So Atlanta took Kevin Hunter, and they took Trae Young. Atlanta got to be going bigger. Who are they going here? Who's Atlanta going? Atlanta? Oh, Atlanta. Atlanta got another pick and another 4 picks, too, at 34. So that's a good thing for them. They can go big here. If I'm them, they got to pick smart. Oh, Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta.
Goes into getting the communications done to get a pick before it's announced by Adam Silver.
LiAngelo Ball.
In the background with the anatomy of a pick in the NBA draft. We've got cameras to show you exactly how it unfolds.
The last pick of the first round is LeVar Ball's son, LiAngelo. LiAngelo Ball, you're going to the Atlanta Hawks. LeVar Ball's mad because he's not a Los Angeles Laker. I like how Gary Payton stuck up for LeVar Ball the other day, too. Like, yeah, he's his dad. He's supposed to promote his son. He's supposed to promote his son like he's the best. I'm like, exactly. Listen, let me tell you, idiots who think LeVar Ball is the worst dad or some shit. If you have a son who plays sports, are you cheering on another person's son more than you're cheering your own? Are you bigging them up, promoting them more than you're cheering your own? Yeah. I ain't.
You think that's what took so long?
Damn right my son's the best. Whether you believe it or not, it's my son. What else do you expect me to say?
And Adam didn't come out. It was because he was working on the pronunciation. And we laugh about it, but it's a big moment. He doesn't mess up the names, and he does a really good job with that, too.
Like, what lesson he's telling his kids? Oh, son, I think this other kid's better than you. No, fight you what you think. Tell my son you bet, because you can be better than him. You my boy.
Don't jinx us like that.
A little pressure on. Ain't never hurt nobody.
This is a huge operation. It's something that the NBA
Atlanta Hawks.
Of the fans being able
Or
to enjoy draft night here. So the Hawks,
some Europeans do.
Picks. This is the third one coming up for Atlanta, and the
Typically A-Rabbit.
in the first round of
Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks.
In the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Omari Spellman.
Spell good pick for the Hawks. Good pick. Amari be all right. He's not going to be all-star, but he'll be a serviceable player. End of the first round, ladies and gentlemen. So that means Jalen Brunson is out there. Keita Bates Diop is out there. Gary Trent, DeAnthony Melton. I'm liking the second. I like Bruce Brown Jr. I like a lot of this second round. I like Diallo. I like Devontae Graham. I like Trayvon Duval. I like Jared Vanderbilt. I was saying this earlier. The second round is plentiful. I'll tell you right now, I can pick the players that I don't really know too much. Okabo, I don't know too much about him. Because the rest of the players I actually like a bit. Giannis's brother, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to be as good as his bro. Javon Carter, Keenan Evans, Ray Spalding. Like, yeah, the rest of these guys, Tony Carr, Jalen Bradford, Izu Sonnen, Ray Spalding, Vincent Edwards. The majority of these guys I like. Like, the ones I was just saying are the ones you can pick out. But the rest of them I like. That's talent. You say you made it home? Bless, praise Jesus, you made it home. But guess what, brother? This chat room has just been dead as Abraham Lincoln. It's been dead for a long time. Now, I did my service, and I stayed up through the whole first of the rounds. But I'm getting ready to go relax. Make the wife make some, not make her, but have the wife make some peanut butter cookies with can of butter. And eat, relax, watch the rest of this draft, and then get whatever else I get into. So, in other words, I want to thank you for coming back, listening. I want to thank you, Noble. I want to thank you, Scorpion King, for staying up the whole ride. Don't worry, I'm going to address some shit when the rightful time is. Trust me, Noble, I already understand. But I will address some shit when I get on my shit, and don't worry, there's not no need for it while we're doing sports. So, if you can't crack into that eggshell, then I don't know what yoke to tell you. But hey, I'll see y'all later. Peace, love y'all. Have a good night. If y'all gonna watch the rest of the draft, I am. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all are in tune for the Friday night podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We will be here more than likely. So see you then. Have a good night. Peace, love, zone out.